Chelsea are world champs.
World champions.
You lot are already world champions.
Chelsea are Club World Cup champions.
Chelsea are champions of the world.
World champions.
World champions, guys.
Chelsea, congratulations.
World fucking champions.
You have won everything in world football.
Yeah, world champions for 4 years.
Everything in club football.
You're the world champions.
World champions.
World
You
champs.
said
You are the world champions.
World champions, yeah. I'm not gonna be one of them like saying, yo, like there's a Tim Pot trophy. It's a pre-season trophy, bro. It's a Club World Cup, man. See the size of that trophy, bro.
Chelsea are going to have a stamp on their chest for 4 years saying world champions.
They're going to have Club World Cup winners for 4 years.
4 fucking years saying world champions.
You like, I try to downplay it like the mad Wake thing, you get me? But you comes to a point when you're like, you know what, blood? Man can't even like. If they did a parade, yeah, man can't even knock it. You get me?
World champions.
The champions of the world.
They are the club world champions.
Chelsea are Club World Cup champions.
The best team in the world is now Chelsea Football Club.
Champions of the world.
And Chelsea aren't world champions now. Whatever you want to say about them.
They're going to be world champs for the next 4 years.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to be there 4 years time.
World champions at Chelsea Football Club.
Chelsea FC champions of the world.
My name is Troops. And I am the wise man. And I would like to introduce the reigning, defending, undisputed, undefeated world champion, Carefree Lewis G.
Right, guys, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. Big up every single one of you that's locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that shit. I'm sure everybody has enjoyed this international break. I, for one, definitely have, man. And thank God that at least we're coming back with the FA Cup. We got Port Vale at home. It's so like easy to write that game off that we're probably not even going to preview that game properly. We'll just talk about who we expect to see start. But we're not going to delve into that so soon because we have a lot to talk about over the last couple of days. We've got the latest in the Enzo Fernandez drama. He's now suspended for 2 weeks, aka you've got the week off because was he even going to play against fucking Port Vale anyway? Doubt it. But we're going to talk on that. We're going to talk on a couple of things I got from Simon Phillips about a potential left winger who could be up for sale in the summer. Could potentially. Obviously, we've got some briefings to get into as well. We're looking for experience this summer. Yeah, whatever, man. But yeah, we've got a lot to get into. We'll send the link out afterwards, see what the panel's saying. And yeah, who is in here? Big up to JC. Big up to Nikoi. Big up to Fielder. Basically. But I'll be interested to see how we play without Enzo Fernandez and how that impacts the way we play. Big up to 50 Big Max. Bobby Vince dropped a tweet saying Chelsea don't want to sell Enzo. Of course they don't want to sell him. And they feel relatively calm about the situation because you're locked in for about 6 years. So, yeah. Big up to Maldini. Cool, you know more about Barcode than I do. Fair enough, man. Big up to Mello. Big up to JJ. Big up to Mo. Big up to Deaf But Decent. Fair enough, man. Big up to Proper Chelsea. Big up to Proper Chelsea. Big up to Elephant. Ibs, shout out Bola. Who else in here? Shout out to Jabbo. Do I think Racine suspended? Bro, that definitely came from above. Racine's the mouthpiece. He's still in his yes man era. Clearly, ain't pissed him off that much yet. So yeah, this would have come from above him. Cool. We're gonna talk about that anyway, but I kind of understand it anyway. You guys already know Blueco out. Fuck Blueco. I'm not here doing any defending of Blueco, but I also kind of get why he got suspended, and we're gonna talk about that in a little sec. Shout out to Maldini, he gets it as well. Speaking the truth, bro. We're gonna talk about what Enzo really meant, because there's a difference in energy, in my opinion, from what Cucurella was doing compared to what Enzo Fernandez is doing. And you see the difference because one's been suspended and the other one has not. But we're going to get into that. Big up, Sean. Big up to TTM. Big up to Man's Not Hot. That is a fucking throwback. Man like Professor Scum, Certified, Emmanuel, Esteval, both Estevals. Mad. Why is it two of them? What the fuck? All right, cool. Yeah, you're still dreaming of Parma to United. Give it a year or two, and then maybe you can irritate me. I told you, for now, I am not worried at all about that shit. There's not a chance of it happening. Or there's a very, very slim chance, because you always have to give a percentage to it. You can have 1%. There you go, mate. There you go. Tosin is not going to be vice-captain for 2 games. You give that armband to Caicedo immediately. I don't know who else you're giving that armband to. The senior vice captains were meant to be Enzo Fernandez, Colwill, and Caicedo. Now, obviously, Colwill can't do it, so you gotta give it to Caicedo. Abdias, I don't think that'll be the case either, man. I don't think that'll be the case unless we fucking ball out and beat Manchester City without Enzo Fernandez in the squad. And for me, with or without Enzo, we're not winning that anyway. Only one of them two had a shout-out session after the PS. I think he's being made to pay by the work. I don't think so either. I think that article about, or the brief that we got where, let me find it. It said that the players were a bit annoyed about him berating his own teammates. I think that's a load of bullshit, personally. I'm calling a brief. This one. He's berated his own teammates on the pitch during Chelsea's successive defeats, which has annoyed some teammates at a time when the club needs to pull together for a final push at finishing in the Prem top 5. If they are specifically talking about this Jorgensen situation, who cares? I would have shouted at him. The fuck? Now, the only thing I'll say is, like, look, people could shout at Enzo Fernandez too. Everybody should be holding everybody accountable. But for that one game in isolation, Enzo was fine. Enzo played well. He did his job. Jorgensen fumbled about 2 goals. The third one, again, you can debate whether Sanchez saves or Jorgensen saves. I believe Sanchez saves that 4th goal. If you disagree, feel free to disagree. That's fine by me. But I think this is just a fat brief to make Enzo look worse. And to be honest, you don't need to do that, because he kind of already looks bad enough as it is. You don't need to add extra narratives into the whole situation. It's a bit pointless. Does Cats think you're an idiot for just looking at history and seeing what... Hey, Daniel, I look forward to you jumping on the stream later. I think I'm only going to be going solo for about half an hour, so you'll be all right still. Big up to Assad. I want the same Lukaku energy towards Enzo. I've seen a few people saying that this is very Lukaku-esque of him. I don't really know how to feel about that. I just think the way Enzo's handled this situation isn't great at all. But I also don't think Enzo's trying to leave at any cost. I just think this whole narrative that, like, Enzo is speaking out because he wants to speak out against Clearlake and Blueco and, like, how poor their mismanagement's been. I think it's only correct to a point. Because, yeah, he referenced it once, but if you look at everything that he said within the last 2 weeks, it's gone further than just calling out Blueco, calling out the ownership, calling out recruitment. Because that's what I think Cucurella's done. Cucurella said a lot of genuine points about where we could be improving and what we need to do as a club to get ourselves back up competing with the teams above us in the Premier League. Apparently, he even got, like, pushed into that Barca quote. And whether he did or he did not, it was one quote. He hasn't gone around on a tour just talking about fucking Real Madrid or living in Madrid or living in Barcelona and all of that. He's had one press conference. Enzo's gone all over the last 2 weeks talking about how he wants to live in Madrid. He loves living in Madrid. His favorite player is Toni Kroos, because I think I'm pronouncing his name wrong, and Luka Modric. And it's just everything you can do to hint to yourself or to like push yourself into the eyes of Real Madrid and to try and generate a bit of interest. And the deeper thing about that is not just that everything is basically about going to Real Madrid. It's about, why are you making these moves with Chelsea? Are you saying all of this because you don't like what Chelsea's doing right now? Or is it really because, as we all know, if I have the tab open, do I have the tab open? Yes, here we go. Is it because there's no agreement between Chelsea and Enzo over a new contract? Because for me, I'm looking at this whole situation and I'm thinking, like, if you just gave Enzo a new contract, he wouldn't be talking. So this isn't really about you wanting to go to Real Madrid. It's really and truly about you wanting more money. That's what this is really about. Cucurella, he's already got the contract pay rise, not extension. He's already got the pay rise. This isn't about money with him. Barca's the dream move, yeah, love. He's already said that he wants to stay at Chelsea for a few years in that same press conference. So clearly, he's not trying to push his way out the club right now. So, this is about money. This isn't, for Enzo, this isn't really about where Chelsea is on the trajectory of going. And that's why I kind of get the suspension. I get it. Because this is money orientated. This isn't about trying to, like, talk about what's the best for the club, because you're not doing that. You're talking about how you want to live in Madrid, how much you love the culture of Madrid, how much you want to be in Madrid, how much your dream's Madrid. And fine, if your dream is Madrid, you don't need to keep going on about it. You really don't. So that's why I get the suspension. And again, like I said at the start, Bluco out. I'm not looking at, like, this isn't any sort of defense towards Bluco. Not a chance. Fuck them, man. But I get the suspension. You're meant to be our vice captain. You're the guy that kicks the shit out of all of the rats. What are you doing? What are you doing right now? Like I said on Back Again, fuck Havertz, but Havertz never spoke about wanting to join a rival mid-season. Mount never did that. Never did that. Nkunku never did that. Jackson never did that. None of them did that, but you're out here shaking Batty for Real Madrid. You're the one doing this. Like, we obviously, the only ones that we've seen come close to this is Courtois. Even Hazard would have, like, the odd quote about Madrid being a dream, but he'd never, like, go too far with it. And you see with the way that Hazard left, he did everything with with Chelsea's betterment in mind. He didn't force a move. He got as much money for Chelsea as possible. It turned from a 120 million fee to a 180 million fee. Yeah, bruv, he kept it respectful. There was a difference. That's why I'm even saying with Cucurella, I think Cucurella's kept it respectful. If you look at everything that he said and the fact that it's only in one press conference, this ain't the same for Cucurella, and this is why he's not been suspended. Enzo, you're doing too much. And furthermore, you're not even doing too much with our betterment in mind. You're doing it with your own betterment in mind. Because if you get offered 250k a week and a 2-year contract extension, you're taking it. You're taking it. So this is about money. It's as simple as that. And this is why an example is being made of him. This is why. Why shouldn't he shake his bum? Because you're contracted to Chelsea Football Club, mate, and Chelsea's first. That's why. Fuck Bluco, but Chelsea Football Club is first. Cucurella said he would like Barcelona, but he also said he don't want to leave right now. He's also said that things need to improve at Chelsea, and he wants to see those improvements made at Chelsea. Cucurella is also clearly not financially motivated because he already got the pay rise. This is the difference to me. This is the way I view it, and this is why I'm fine with this suspension. I'm also like very intrigued to see how we play without him. Just interested. Because we've all spoken about, like, can Enzo, Palmer, and Esteval all play together within the same team? And it's been a question of whether we can do that because not all three of them aren't good enough defensively. With Enzo out the squad for City and Lavia going in, Lavia was our best player when we played Man City at home last season, for whatever that's worth, because I know we didn't win that game. Play them two together, play Palmer in the middle, play Esteval on the right. I want to see something. I want to see something. Yep, Jabbo, that's the thing. If it was one interview, I could probably leave it. You've gone around on like 3 or 4 different interviews in the last 2 weeks. 3 weeks. You got to count the PSG one as well. This is on you. You clearly are trying to push this because you're not getting the money that you want. That's not captain material for me. Moises Caicedo came and he said he ain't trying to go anywhere. He's here for the long haul. He loves this club. He wants to stay at this club. Give Caicedo that contract extension and give him the fucking vice captaincy. He should be second in command. Then make Colwill third in command. And then Enzo fourth in command. Or if anything, I'd even rather have Cucurella go higher up the pecking order. That's the way that I would see it. Because remember, this is about money. We had this update in January. Enzo Fernandez's new football agency have been tasked to secure him an improved contract. And when was this? January the 31st. This is about a new contract. Man said Colwill second. If you want to do that, go for it. Colwill ain't done too much. He ain't done anything, really. I mean, in a bad way. So, yeah. So, he wants a new contract. And they have quickly made their intentions known to Chelsea. Since their appointment, there's been rumours that PSG are interested. Although the midfielder is known to be reluctant to move to the French club. I wonder why. Like almost every Latin player, he's known to admire Madrid, but they're unlikely to make a move in the near future. New agency. Tasked to secure him a new contract. They've probably told him everything to do all of this shit that we're seeing. All of this shit. So Enzo, you've shown your hand because you are meant to be the guy that like defends the badge over every single rat. Every single rat. And now you're starting to become like them people you were trying to kick the shit out of, man. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. It's a real shame, man. Yeah. I didn't mean that in a bad way, innit? It's just because I ain't seen him in a year still. He could be number 2. Caicedo could be number 2. I'm fine. I am relatively fine with either. So, yeah. Big up to Bola saying 1,236 days of Blueco. We're shit until 2031. Bola, no. They can sell Blueco as an entity. They cannot sell Chelsea in isolation, but they can sell Blueco as a whole. Don't let people believe that. They want you to believe that. And big up to Deaf But Decent. What the fuck is that name, man? Yeah, as a Man United fan, good luck with protesting. Glazers out. I feel free to join, man. We protesting for Chelsea v United. Feel free to join, man. Feel free to join. Has he said that himself? If he said that himself, then fair enough. Fair enough. But again, like this is not Blueco defending because like people have already spoken about in the chat, these men are crying because we protected you when you had the France incident and you were racially abusing the French man. Alright, man. Yeah, that's how you're gonna get me on site. That's how you're gonna get all of us on side, right, guys? We protected you after the bus incident. We protected you, man. We didn't put you up for any press conferences where you could be held accountable. You pieces of shit. You pieces of shit. No wonder we didn't hear him do too much talking. But you know how much, it probably would have been better for him if they had just let him go do the interviews. Because maybe, just maybe, he could have given the world a proper apology. And then people would have been like, all right, we'll see if you've learned from it, but cool, we'll take the fact that you're showing accountability. Love. But they wanted to hide him from that and show our facts. They gave him the armband. You gave him the armband. Idiots. And then they brief this and then they think we're going to be calm with it. Really? Really? You dumb motherfuckers. You man are straight stupid. But hey, don't worry, guys. Oh, well, we got a bit from Pies on his burner. So, understand many of Chelsea's squad members agree with Cucurella's comments about the recruitment strategy. Reece James understood to sought assurances during contract talks around future plans. I don't know if they're even going to back that one. Both James and Rafinha feedback in the need for more mature and experienced players who can help during setbacks on and off the pitch. He and others are less impressed with Enzo Fernandez, with some taking his comments as a sign of giving up on this season with so much left to play for. So much left to play for is so fucking dark because it is just a top 4 race again. But yeah, here we are, man. Here we are, man. Fucking dark. Speaking of that, did you guys see the latest brief that we got today? We're going to be busy in the summer and we're going to be bringing in established players, guys. Yeah! We will definitely sign a centre-back, guys! Yeah, man! This is brilliant news. This is brilliant news. They've never briefed this to us before. Oh, never. Not a chance. Yeah, Melon, it's not like they said last summer that if we get top 4, we're going to get a higher version of talent. Yeah. You see, Abdias, thank you for finding the quote. Yeah. Alright, man. Cool. Yo, Stretford, I want times that by 10, whatever our ban is. Times that by 10. The less academy players these man buy, the better. But yeah, we will be busy in the summer and signings are expected to include established players with proven Premier League experience. And we just got a brief that we're signing Valentin Barco from Strasbourg. There is our Premier League experience. Again, not even to cuss out Barco. I ain't watched him, so I ain't going to say nothing. But I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I think you're chatting shit. We've heard this shit for years. Why would I believe that they're going to change now? Why? You keep briefing this to us. It's not like the last couple years. We might have believed you at a certain point. Last year, I was saying, let's go get top 4. Let's go get top 4. Because if we go and get that, then I'm going to see how serious this ownership are. Now I know how serious you are. I don't believe this. Check Dodgers. Oh, this ain't going to be good. This ain't going to be good. Oh, more Enzo drama. Interesting. Enzo Fernandez's agent has called Rafinha's decision to drop the Chelsea midfielder completely unfair and says his comments during the international break were not meant to disrespect the club. Oh, brother. Shut up, man. Shut the hell up. Hey, have we got any more from that? From the New York Times. Oh, it's behind the fucking paywall, man. Get to fuck. Is there anything more? I can't be asked to look through the paywall. Fuck them, man. Yeah, sure, man. Completely unfair. You have been shaking Batty for Real Madrid for 2 weeks. Stretford, Cucurella did not do nearly as much as Enzo. That's why he's not being suspended. He had one press conference. He said Barcelona would be something he'd have to speak to his family about, but he said he don't want to leave Chelsea anytime soon either. And he made genuine fair claims about what we need to improve on. I'm not fussed. I'm genuinely not fussed about what Cucurella said like that. If he kept going and did what Enzo did, where he goes to like 4 different outlets, twerking for Madrid, or Barca in his case, then it would be the same energy. Then it would be. Not right now. But yeah, I'm going to see if we get any more added quotes of that. Because fuck this paywall. I ain't trying to look through that. Has he dropped anything more? Nah. Oh, no, we have more. Pies. Javier Pastore. Ain't that the brother that packed us in 2014? He shimmied past Lampard twice. Enzo didn't understand the situation. When the coach told him the suspension, he accepted it because he's a highly professional guy who always is fully committed wherever he is and respects decisions. Yeah, sure. But we don't understand the punishment because he doesn't mention any club or say that he wants to leave Chelsea. You, man, are so disingenuous, it's insane. He didn't mention any club, guys. He didn't mention any club, guys. Shut up, man. Oh, sorry. Yeah, he was shaking bum for Atletico Madrid. Oh, all right. Fair enough. My bad. Far from it. He only mentions Madrid, the city, because he was asked which European city he'd like to live in one day. And he said Madrid because of the language, because it's similar to Buenos Aires, and because it's logical. It's only natural for an Argentine to say that, and also because of the culture, the weather. But at no point does he say he wants to leave Chelsea or London. Yeah, because you told him not to say that. Yeah, Maldini, but they know that that's how you get around it. This was probably already prepared in advance. All right, so if you go to pressers and you just say that you like Madrid, you love Madrid, you just talk about Madrid. Then if they try and cuss you out or if they say that you're disrespecting them, you can say that you haven't mentioned another club. You haven't mentioned another club. You've mentioned a city. You mentioned a city. When no one's going to put 2 and 2 together and say that it's because you want to join Real Madrid, which is your literal dream club, and everybody and their nan and their dead nan as well knows that that's your dream club. But aye, man. Aye. Big up to Crack saying dangling the carrot again. Yeah, experienced players, guys. Experienced players, guys. Come on, man. Like, bro, these men are so disingenuous. This is the whole point of why he got new agents. So they would be able to protect him as he shakes his ass. Come on, man. And they think we're dumb enough that we're going to read this and be like, oh, yeah, don't worry. We understand you, Enzo. Justice for Enzo. Man said he ain't talking about Leganes. Mello, I was trying to remember the other Madrid clubs. I thought Getafe. Fez. Nah, no one's believing this shit. No one is. But man immediately had to come out and defend this guy. You could have taken this with some humility. Because the one thing I would have said with Enzo still is like, it's not like there's no way back. We have had players in the past be unhappy and want to leave. Like Drogba was unhappy for time at Chelsea. Fucking, what's his name? Courtois was always chatting the most shit. But you end up getting back into the team, and if you perform well, nobody really cares like that. But hey, shut up. VD is checking the comments. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, he said cry more. Yeah, I'm with it, man. Yeah, keep crying. I don't even know why he's crying. Enjoy your vacation, mate. Enjoy your vacation. The fuck? CFC Daily. What's Daily saying? Oh, there's a bit more. I look at the sporting and financial aspects of players' situation, and I didn't see that renewal coming to fruition because they weren't very realistic about Enzo's current situation. What? Collab with Eunice, like you both. Yeah, Eunice is calm. He was in my comment section a week or two ago. Don't think there's any problem over there, so wouldn't be against it. Wouldn't be against it. Shout out to Assad for the 5 memberships as well. If you got a membership, make sure to give thanks to Assad. Big up my G. Big up my G. Man said go on holiday to Madrid, man. Yo, that's dark. Yo, that is crazy, man. If you see him in a box for Real Madrid's Champions League game, it's over. It is over, guys. Oh wait, yeah, there was a bit more. So this is there's been talks about renewing his contract. Yes, we started discussing it around December or January, but we couldn't reach an agreement. As Enzo's contract still has 6 years to run, we decided not to renew it because the terms weren't right for us or the player. Given what Enzo is capable of today, he deserves much more than he's currently earning. I think 180k is a relatively fair wage for him, personally. If anything, I think Caicedo should be earning more than him. Whatever, man. You're going to protect your client anyway. We decided not to renew it because the terms weren't right for us or the player. Well, you know what would be the right thing to do? Keep quiet. Oh, shit, yo, big up Daniel for the 10 memberships as well, man. Big up Daniel. If you got a membership from Daniel too, give thanks to Daniel. Big up my G. Big up my G. My guy, man. And, okay, so then it leads to this. I look at the sporting and financial aspects of the player's situation, and I didn't see that renewal coming to fruition because they weren't very realistic about Enzo's current situation. But the current situation is Chelsea have all the cards. Like you said, you're here for 6 years. Like, what the fuck? And how much does he want? Like, this would be so much easier to even understand, but I want to know what he wants. Are you asking for 250k a week or something? Because I personally don't view you as someone who should be on that much. I don't. Big up to Boller as well for the 10 memberships. Shout out to Boller, man. If you got a membership from him, give thanks. Shout out to Boller. Shout out to Assad. Shout out to Daniel. Shout out to everybody that's super Chad. Shout out to every single one of you that's watching as well. Big up to the community. Big up to the glorious community, man. Big up my G's. But yeah, look, I want to know what Enzo's asking for, personally. But either way, the ball's all in our court. And Madrid aren't going to offer the amount that we want for Enzo Fernandez. So I don't know what the plan is. Unless Madrid want to send us a Camavinga or something. Enzo wants to apologize if any fan has felt offended, but also stressing that he has never spoken on another club or that he wants to leave Chelsea or London. Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever, man. Sure. I'm sorry to any fan that's felt offended about me shaking my bum for Real Madrid. Woohoo! Fucking 20 memberships. Bumba! Again, if you got a membership, big up to Judo Gnome. Man dropped 20. Fuck! That is crazy. Yo, big up to Judo Gnome, man. God bless you, brother. Big up, my G. Appreciate you, man. Big up to Max saying we're trading for a Camavinga or Tchouaméni right now. I hear Camavinga. I hear that one still. The amount of yellows he'd get in the Prem. Well, welcome to Chelsea, mate. You know what it was. Welcome to Chelsea, brother. Was there anything else from Daily? He's not disrespecting anyone. When they sent me the message, I replied and they didn't reply back. It seems like they already decided to sanction him today upon his arrival at the club. Our plan after the World Cup is to meet with Chelsea again, and if there is no agreement, to explore other options. It seems like you are already exploring those other options. But I get it. You're going to keep a lot of your cards close to your chest because that's what you're going to do as an agent. I understand that. I completely get it. What? Max is now tweeting on his burner. All right, one sec. What's Max saying? Shit, everything's dropping right now. Oh, we got... Is this more quotes? He's the backbone and the leader of the team. All right. It's only natural that from a sporting perspective, he's happy to be at Chelsea. He won major trophies last season. Oh, majors! And earned the respect of the entire Premier League and all the fans. And when a player is performing like that on the pitch, of course, he's happy where he is. There are other factors that influence decisions, whether it's salary, respect, or the way things are handled. You didn't need to add the last two. I'll be so honest. You didn't need to add that. There are so many things that we aren't seeing at the moment. Max, that's pies on his burner account. Where was I? There are so many things that we aren't seeing at the moment, or at least I, as an agent, am not seeing. That suggests the club is not handling things in the best possible way with him. This two-match ban, which makes no sense from my perspective, suggests that the club is trying to make a point or send a message. Yeah, they are trying to send a message. Don't go twerking for other clubs when you're contracted to the Gargantuan Blues. It's as simple as that. Fuck Blueco, but I understand that. I understand that. Don't go shaking bum for Real Madrid for 2 weeks. Especially when we know that this is all about money. But to do this for the vice-captain or the captain when James isn't there, to sanction for 2 matches for something I see no reason or explanation of, is undoubtedly a sign of certain moves the club will surely let us know about as soon as possible. All right, so they're putting it back on the club. Saying they're doing this because I'm sure they're not going to give us the money that we want. So we're going to have to explore other options. But you've already been exploring other options. You've already been doing that. But all right, man. Man, shut the hell up, man. Just because I understand this does not mean I'm Blueco in. Look at the fucking name here. It says Blueco out. Shut the hell up. Fucking bozos. Yeah, wavy Nudge. They're trying to gain sympathy. They're trying to gain sympathy. Now, Maldini is just respectfully, I just don't view Enzo as somebody that should be above that amount. If it was Caicedo, I could view him as being above that amount. Reese, I could view him being above that amount. Enzo, I just don't. And if you want to disagree with me, you're welcome to do that. That's absolutely fine. But I just don't view him as someone that should be above that amount. I don't. So, hey. Was there anything else from Enzo's agents, or have we got everything out of here? I feel like that is. Yeah, I feel like that is. Cool. But yeah, Enzo Fernandez gone for 2 weeks. Enjoy your vacation. Love. And stop twerking for Madrid, you know. If you want to get people on side, maybe stop twerking for other clubs, you know. So, yeah. Cool. Big up to every single one of you that's locked in, though. We've got a few more points to get into as well. So, first source that we've heard would be that apparently we are welcoming offers for Garnacho in the summer as we look to bring in another new wing. We want another winger. We want another winger. Chelsea believe that Garnacho would have a lot of suitors willing to basically pay the same fee that they did to sign him last summer. The club apparently believed that the left-wing market was dry last summer. Wait, what? What? So the left-wing market was dry last summer, and we've heard, like with the centre-back situation, for example. Like when we went, do you lot remember when we went for Højlund and then he chose Real Madrid and then we just didn't look at another centre-back? Why? Because we were told the market's dead. You were told the market's dry and they're only going to go for the perfect option at centre-back. I don't know if you lot remember that, but that's what we were told last summer. Now, you're telling me you could look to get rid of Garnacho because the market was dry last summer, so you only went for Garnacho. Oh, yo, my head hurts, man. My head fucking hurts. Yeah, Naj, and it was so unwarranted. You already bought Gittins. Aye, man. It's unclear what Garnacho's stance is on leaving Chelsea, but he's always had a desire to be more of an important player. And at Chelsea right now, he is not getting that. Maybe that's why he took Chelsea out of his Avi on Twitter or something like that. Which nobody cared about, by the way, because, oh, big whoop, Garnacho's in his feelings. Oh, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about you, bruv. You stink. You stink. Chelsea believe that Garnacho would have a lot of suitors willing to basically pay the same fee that they did to sign him last summer. But that would probably still be a bit of a loss, no, because we have to give Man United 10% of that. I'm not sure yet whether Chelsea will actively shop the player out, but they are certainly hoping for offers, and those in the industry have a feeling that Garnacho will be available this summer. Maybe somebody that you look to go and shift if we don't get Champions League football. But you're going to have to sell him above the amount that what we got him for, because you got to lose 10%. So yeah, he can go. Fuck that. He can go. Nobody gives a damn. Oh, you want to talk Omega? I also read something about him. He might be staying at Strasbourg because of Panicelli getting an ACL injury. So that could also lead to us looking at another striker, because Liam Delap also has a ton of clubs looking at him and he's interested in leaving. So apparently Omega could be staying. And it's something that Blueco were already exploring anyway. Whatever. But yeah, with Panicelli likely to miss the start of the season, they're thinking of keeping him there at least until January, if not until the end of next season. So you could see Chelsea looking at a striker as well. I'm saying keep Jackson. I think Jackson's boat's already gone, personally. I think his boat's already gone. You guys already know I would have kept Jackson as depth. I've said that all summer, all season. I've been consistent with that one, but I don't think he would come back. Maybe it's an option that you could look to explore, maybe. But yeah, Omega looks like he could be staying. And Delap could also be leaving. We told you already there's interest from Newcastle, there's interest from Everton, and he's interested in a potential move away, because obviously it's not fucking working over here. And nobody rates him, and his stock's in the fucking bin. So, yeah. That's all the transfer news we've got for today. I don't think there was anything else. Did I miss anything else? We did talk about Barco. Apparently, he's joining in the summer. Love. I don't know a lot about him. I ain't going to say a lot about him. I ain't going to cuss him out either, but whatever. Whatever. Right, let's get this link sent out. Big up every single one of you that's locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that shit. And yeah, up the Chelsea. Up the Chelsea. Let's get this link sent out. Actually, no, it's a good opportunity for us to do that. Where's the song? Where's the song? Where's Give Us a Yeah. Right, guys.
Give us a win, you. 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 In blue we stand, united we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Justice rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We will conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand, united we rise. The banters they throw, we are rising again.
Now the chat, big up my dude.
Give us a win, yo. Give us a win, yo. In blue we stand, united we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Justice rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand, united we rise. our hearts, we will push through.
Yo, big up David, man. What are you saying?
Oh, yo, big up Lewis, man. I came back to beef up the stream.
Big up Daniel as well, man.
Big up.
But
what are you man saying, bro? How are you feeling?
Honestly, I'll be real with you. I don't know why Cucurella didn't get suspended too. Why did he not get suspended too, though?
Because it was one press conference and he weren't talking about Madrid in multiple presses.
He said pretty much if Barca comes for him, it's gonna be hard for him to
He
say
said
no.
it was something that he needs to speak to his family about, but he also said he's not trying to leave Chelsea anytime soon. Big up Smokey as well, man.
Big up, man.
Enzo's just gone around for 2 weeks saying, yo, I'd love to live in Madrid. I want to live in Madrid. Toni Kroos is my favorite player. Luka Modric as well. Everything to hint yourself towards Real Madrid. There's a clear incentive behind it. Also, Cucurella is not in negotiations over a pay rise. Now, he already had that pay rise last year.
Yeah. Fuck, I don't know, man.
So yeah, that's the difference for me.
I think he's for sure leaving now though. After this, like he's gone.
I just and this is really the only reason why I'm on screen today, because for me, this is I told you so. First of all, David, I don't know what you're inhaling over there, but you got to.
Yeah, David, there's a bit of background noise there.
Mate,
just unmute when you want to speak, bro. Go on, Daniel.
Got to slow down. But some of us saw this coming, right? 3 years ago, because football is not some unbelievable thing that we haven't seen happen for over 100 years, right? It's an old fucking sport. The game doesn't change that much. There's not a fucking genius thing someone is doing that's going to be like crazy. Yeah, I have to do it. I've tried on here not to do that. I told you so because I don't like attacking the other fans, because fans don't really matter in this. It's all about the ownership. It's all about the board, right? The fans necessarily don't really matter. But in this case, yes, because when we tell people, yo, you putting somebody on a 7-year deal doesn't mean shit. It doesn't. If they want to leave your club, they want to leave your club. You having a wage structure or a wage bill without winning, it doesn't matter. Players are going to accept coming to your bullshit club and taking less money if they know they're going to leave with a Champions League. I'm going to leave with a league title. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to take way less money. I'm going to win titles for 4 years. And I'm going to fuck off and get paid later on. That's what Diaz did. Luis Diaz went to Liverpool, right? He got screwed in his wages for about 3 years, 4 years, right? He won there. Then he left, right? Then he left. It wasn't like,
yeah.
So he accepted that at Liverpool because why? I'm gonna get some titles. I'm gonna get the bag at the later end of my career. I'm gonna get it later on. I'm not gonna get it now, right? But we're telling guys to come here and get bullshit money or bullshit wages and expect they're gonna stay here for a long time. It's not gonna happen. The wage structure shit never works. When has it ever worked? Why did Chelsea fans think it was gonna work now? Like we're some kind of special character. It's not gonna work. It's never worked. Not for anybody. So why would it work now? Why would I believe that every other club, they're all idiots? PSG, the way they're moving, they're so fucking stupid, right? The way Real Madrid is moving, they're so dumb. Barcelona, all these clubs, but we're the genius ones. With a board,
I hear that, like, especially in hindsight. I get it's just like I think if we're talking about Enzo in isolation, like I just don't rate him any higher than what the cap looks like, and that's probably going to be what
the cap is determined by the market. The cap is not determined by you as a club.
Yeah, big up.
It's determined by the market. Just like for you, if you have a job, right? For those of us in the corporate world, my worth is not determined by how much the company can pay or not pay. If I'm getting recruiters calling me and saying, yo, Daniel, we can pay you 220. I go back to my job. I say, listen, I know this is, more than what you guys are paying me, but this is what I'm hearing. It's what people are saying. Can you guys go up? If they say no, guess what I'm doing? I'm going to leave and go to the place where I'm getting that money. The market, like, if other midfielders are making 250, you can't have an arbitrary line and say, well, 200 is our cap. Why? Justify to me why.
No, I hear that. I'm just saying, like, if this was Caicedo demanding like 100K increase, I'd be like, yeah, give him whatever the fuck he wants.
Whoa,
Because I
whoa, whoa.
personally rate him to that
Yeah.
level.
Whoa, Lewis.
Here's
whoa.
what-
I'm speaking from
here's what-
my personal viewpoint of it. I get the market different. I'm just saying how I view it.
I get your personal viewpoint, but it's the personal viewpoint shit that let people accept this bullshit when it comes to players that don't like to happen to players that they do like. It's gonna happen to Caicedo at some point. I don't even particularly give a fuck about him. I don't like him like that. I don't even think he's that good. But the reality is,
Calm down. The stat, come on.
David, not today, man. Please go on,
whatever
Daniel.
they're doing to him, they're gonna do to the player that you like. Reece James just accepted it. He just loves Chelsea. So to him, it's like it don't matter as long as I'm making 200K. I love the club. I'm here. I'm staying here, right? And people think that's like every player. That's not every player. He's been here since he was 5. Of course, he loves Chelsea. You think every player loves Chelsea and cares about it? Like Enzo was fooling people with this, I'm the proper Chelsea. I'm gonna kick everybody who's not. No, come on, you're not proper Chelsea. You did the same thing at Benfica, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the badge, and then you left to us the next week. No,
But a lot of players have done that though. Rudiger did
of
that.
course,
Hazard,
so I don't believe
Hazard,
players, unless
top
you're an
players have done
academy
that to the
guy.
club.
Unless you're an academy guy, which mean you have the emotional tie of you've been at a place for so long. As human beings, if I've been somewhere for 20 years, it's going to be hard for me to leave.
But Lewis, let me ask you a question.
But everybody else it doesn't apply.
Real Madrid will do this. Anybody, any player in the world, they're gonna choose Real Madrid over any club they're at. It's just that's how it works. It's that simple, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I hear that, but like we're not saying Madrid's even
Real
picked him.
Madrid isn't coming for him. So this is
I can tell you right now, Real Madrid will get him 100%. There's reports saying that they're looking at him and 2 other midfielders.
If they want him and they're willing to pay 100 million, then they probably would get him.
What I think is going to happen, we're going to get Camavinga, and a little bit of money they'll take Enzo, something like that.
Yeah, so this is just like delusional more takes. Like, what are we talking about?
Why is that delusional though? He's on the bench.
First of all, when do swap deals happen between big clubs? Barcelona is the last one I can even fucking remember. That was years ago.
I was about to say Barcelona, but
20 years ago.
I just don't see it.
9 was it or 10? What are you talking about? That's damn near 20 years ago, bro.
I'm telling you right now, Enzo will not be in this club next season. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think I don't care where he is. You can follow him where he goes. My point.
What are you talking about? Follow the nigga where he goes.
My point with this whole thing is Real Madrid isn't coming after him. He's twerking.
Daniel, somebody clip this. Somebody clip this.
That's the big difference. He's twerking for them. I don't give a fuck where he goes, and I think he does go. But that's
there's reports they've been watching his games and all this.
I think he ends up staying because I just don't think Madrid will give us the amount that we asked for him.
How long were they watching football?
No, they're gonna get him. They're gonna.
How long were they watching
Lewis,
football?
I'll tell you right now, you can't keep a player that wants to leave. Time after time, we've gone through this, bro.
I think he leaves. If he wants to leave,
we've seen it enough times. Players that have wanted to leave end up staying. Courtois wanted to leave every summer. Diego Costa wanted to leave every summer. Drogba had multiple times where he was unhappy at Chelsea and wanted to leave.
The main thing, they end up leaving.
When Courtois
left, didn't he?
No, I said every summer they wanted to leave.
Oh, every summer. Okay,
yeah, every summer.
Every summer.
I think Enzo stays in all honesty because I don't think Madrid paid the money. I don't know who else would.
I don't think these guys have, because again, if a player like, let's say, even say Hazard, he has his eye on Real Madrid coming in the summer, we're like, nah, you're not leaving. You know why Hazard is going to turn up the next season and still be willing to play his hardest? Because I can win a league title at Chelsea still. I can win the Champions League at Chelsea still. So me throwing my toys out and being a horrible player for a whole year, which he did at some point, but me doing that does no benefit for me. I can still win league titles here. So I'm going to play to my best here, and eventually I'll go. But if the juxtaposing of going to a top club is I'm going to stay at this club and be unhappy and not challenge for titles, I don't see that happening, and I also don't see these guys not selling him. If he wants to go, they're going to see that money.
Yeah, they're going to sell him. He's gone for sure, bro. Like, there's no question he's cutting. Like, you don't
depends on the valuation. Remember,
know
Nicholas Jackson, we had a certain valuation for him. No club reached it. End up being a loan thing.
But Jackson wanted to leave, right?
Yes, he did.
By crook or hook,
but that wasn't because of wages. I think it was because he fell down the pecking order.
No, like whatever the reasoning is of why you want to leave. Once you've decided I want to leave this club, because I think his manager or his whatever
Agent
is getting word from other clubs. This is how it works. Hey,
I think that too. I was just about to say that, Lewis.
We wanna sign him. We can give him 275. So he goes back to Chelsea. Hey, listen, I'm hearing that these guys want him. They can give him 275. You guys might have to sign a deal. Chelsea's like, we're not. No, that's not happening. We're not doing any of that.
That's a good theory.
He has to leak stuff in the public so he can get his money. I think Lewis is right. I think he don't give a fuck if Chelsea finishes 20th. He just wants his fucking money.
I don't know about that. He's a winner, man. The man won the World Cup.
He's a winner,
bro. You can't say he doesn't care about winning. You can't say that.
Well, he wants to get paid as well, man. But
he wants to win and get paid. That's what it is.
Man,
you can't say he doesn't care about winning.
Let's stop acting like he was the leader in that Argentine team.
I'm gonna tell you right now, he was a pillar. He was a pillar.
Calm down. He's not a fucking pillar. Messi.
Okay, so all right.
No, it wasn't, bro. I don't think so.
Messi was a pillar.
You know what a pillar is? Someone that wins the
He's just a key player, though. We could just leave it at that.
He was a key player. That's what I'm saying. He's a pillar. He's a key player.
Yeah, just like Mario Götze was a key player in Germany winning it. Like that doesn't make him a winning player. Like he just desired to win. That's all he cares about. That's not. Who told you that?
I'm just telling you, bro. You know what? You know what I'm gonna say to you. He gives us 100% on the pitch every game.
Most players do, bro. Most players
no, they don't. Not on our team.
That's why we can notice it. Most players do.
Not on our team, though. They don't. Palmer doesn't. I think most of the team doesn't.
Yeah, we get Palmer, Santos, right?
No. I was gonna say other players, like not them two. Not them two.
Okay, fair enough.
I was gonna say other players. I was gonna say Badia. Like, there's a lot of
hold up.
Go on, Smith.
Enzo thing. Have they been any like concrete reports, like actual credible guys reporting this Enzo thing? With
yeah. Fabrizio's been saying it's contract, but it's a wage base. There's no agreement over a new contract.
But I'm saying, have they reported about like Real Madrid being interested in him?
No. It's just always been Enzo Fernandez's dream move. That's been well documented. So it's like constantly talking about Madrid, talking about wanting to play like Kroos, 2 and 2 together.
There's no legs to this Real Madrid thing.
No, there is. There's a lot of reports. There is.
But from who are the credible sources?
No one has specifically reported Real Madrid, bar Madrid having some interest. That was reported by, I think, was it The Athletic? I think it was The Athletic, because we heard a list of 5 clubs. Man City, PSG, Al Nassr, Al Hilal, and Real Madrid.
Yo, Lewis, you didn't see the report? You didn't see the report when they said the club doesn't care if Enzo leaves as long as they get the money? Like, they wouldn't be devastated if he leaves or whatever.
He's not untouchable, but they value him at over 100 million.
Obviously, we want to get they want to get the money for him.
I don't think he goes to Madrid. I think he goes to PSG, but I think he leaves.
But who do we value? Yo, Lewis. The only thing is,
more likely see Real Madrid than PSG.
Real Madrid is not paying 100 million for him. Stop deceiving yourself. It's not happening.
But would PSG do it?
That's what I was thinking too. They have a team like
PSG has a history of doing that. At least a recent history of paying a lot of money.
Whether they do it for Enzo.
I don't think anybody would necessarily. But this is a crazy world. We pay 60 million for Gittins. Anything can happen.
Well, brother.
They might see it as a value. Okay, we'll give you 90 million plus 20 if you win the Champions League. And we'll take that deal. Sure, you're PSG. You might win the Champions League, so we'll take the deal.
The only thing I'm worried about, Lewis, is like, do these owners replace him correctly? That's the only thing, bro. Fuck. He ends up leaving, you know?
We can't trust this man, bro.
Maybe.
My issue isn't even like replacing him correctly. He hasn't achieved what you got him to achieve here. So we'll have to restart that project again with the next.
Yeah. That's a good point.
The goal for him was supposed to be a world-class player, and I'm not just blaming the club for that. He has some blame for not getting to where he needs to get to.
Well, but his performances haven't been that bad though, Dan? I think it's exaggerated when you guys say that.
See, my thing is, you go to a straight defense for him. You got to examine to yourself why that is.
Because it's like it.
Hold on, because you don't disagree with me that he's not a world-class player. So then, what are you arguing against right now?
No, I was just more saying, like, when people say his performances are not that great, like when he say stuff, it's
like what? Who said that right now? I said he's not world class. He hasn't achieved what they bought him to be yet. They bought him to be a world class player. He's not that.
Yeah, to pay that money, they did. To pay that money, definitely.
Even if it was, he's supposed to develop into a world class player. He's still not that. Right?
You know what's so fucked up? If he leaves, it's such a bad look on the project.
I think where we are right now is a bad enough look on the project.
Yeah.
Been a bad look.
But
we're
if we
sitting here
bring it,
in the league in year 4 under Clear Lake with 1.5 billion spent. That's bad enough for me.
Yeah. But if we bring in Wharton, bro, I'm happy. If we
I don't
get
really
rid of
like
him
that
and
guy.
bring
I
in
don't really
Wharton-
like him though, man.
No, but Wharton to me is the same. It's like
He's not that good.
No, he's good. He's
He
a
is
young
good,
guy
man. What
who
do you
has
mean?
to develop.
Bro, he
And we
is.
know, I'm a Chelsea fan who knows what a world class midfielder looks like. I've seen all kinds of them at my club. It's not like Spurs and these kind of. Even Spurs have seen some world class mids. We're not new to them. So when I see a player, I know what that looks like. Where he's world class. Like he's one of the best in the world, right? Wharton is a quality player, but I will still have to do the same project I'm doing with Enzo now.
That's true.
Now, the same guy, hoping Wharton gets to a world-class stage.
You know who I'd want? You know who I'd want to come?
He's dominating, and the only time you see a clash with domination is if they face other world-class players, right? It's when, like, Real Madrid, Cruz and those guys look crazy till they're having to face Iniesta and Busquets and those guys, right? Then it looks a little different. And it's like, okay, now they're very fucking even. Now they don't look world class. But every other world class players, it's every other game is what I'm looking at for you to be a world class player. When you face other world class guys,
they're rare.
more often than not, you're gonna just cancel yourselves out, right?
They're so rare, Daniel. Though they're very rare, man.
It's not very rare. It's not.
Okay, so let me ask you a question: Who do you deem a world class attacking midfielder? Like, who do you think that is? Like, who would you classify as world class to you?
Bro, none of them have gotten there.
No, I'm talking about just in world football, so I can kind of gauge where you're looking at.
Like of all time, or in world?
No, just talking about currently.
What I'm saying, that's what I'm trying to tell you. The 10s right now haven't taken that jump.
Okay.
The wingers have. The strikers have. Right? There are other center mids who have. Well, if we're talking a number 10 specifically, because he's a number 8.
He's a number 8. Yeah, he's a number 8. So I was just saying,
like, as a number 8, the only time I see Pedri struggle is when he's facing other number 8s who have very high levels. When I watch Barcelona versus Getafe, it looks nuts. It looks like he's playing against kids at the fucking park. He's dominating them.
Yeah.
It looks nasty when he's playing those kind of guys. You can tell like he's a different level. With Enzo, it's a mixed bag. Some games against those guys, it's a different level. Some games it's bullshit.
No, I'll be honest. You're right. There's some games where he's just like
that's what I'm saying.
He's trying, but it doesn't come off. He's giving effort, but it's not coming off, bro. It's fucked.
That's a world class player. Like when you're seeing Pedri, when you're seeing
Vitinha.
No, hold on. Even if you're seeing Bellingham, right? He's had a kind of poor year.
I was about to say that. I was like, yo, bro, Bellingham's been kind of shocking, bro.
No, he's had a poor year this year. But if you see the past 2 years, where he's when he plays these small guys, he's dominating them. Right? And it's like you're not signing Pedri, but when you sign a guy for 100 million, he has to stand up to Pedri anytime you play them. And I had midfielders who weren't Xavi, they weren't Iniesta, but I don't think there was a Chelsea fan on earth who, when we go into a game with the Ballack, Essien, and Lampard, you're scared of anybody. There's not a player you're scared of. You think you're going to dominate too. And guess what we did? Okay. So
those guys were already in their prime. Enzo and these guys are just getting into their prime. That's the story.
Pedri's younger than them.
I know, but fuck, some players like they perform better in their prime.
The same way Iniesta was younger than Lampard and those guys. He was younger than all of them. It don't matter. Whatever you're good at, be the best at that. So if Enzo now, my whole thing with him is now he wants to be this like box crashing, goal scoring guy, right? Box crashing, good. What about enter the box? All those chances that you get there, I can never rely on you to get that shit on target.
100%. But I'll be real too. But Daniel, one thing.
Hold on. My thing is this: I know Enzo is going to develop because the older he gets, the more his IQ is going to get better. I've seen guys like him before. He gets better when he's 27, 28. He's a traditional kind of growth kind of guy, which is back in the day, guys used to turn into world-class players once they were 27 and 28. That was their prime. Prior to that, they were neither here nor there. So he's one of the older, he's like a traditional development guy. The other noise is the other noise. So my problem with the board is you're going to get rid of him when he's 2 years away of getting to where you want to
That's
get.
that's what I'm thinking too.
You're
Like
a guy who's maybe
100%.
5 years away from that.
Yeah, and one thing I will say too, every season he's gotten better for the most part. There's no denying that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get someone that's going to be ready to. What? Hold on. What?
That's a stupid question, right?
What question?
From the y'all Bayhong guy. That's kind of a dumb question, right?
Which world-class midfield often dominated us?
And he listened to what I said.
Yeah, he said we were never worried because no one would. God bless you, man. Big up, though, man. Appreciate you watching. Big up, man.
Big up, bro.
Yeah, man.
So, Lewis, did you see the reports where they're saying Reece James got assurances that we're gonna get quality players this summer?
Yeah, and again, it's another
that?
one. It's like, yeah, whatever, man. They're just gassed you lowered your wage.
Oh fuck! They tricked them.
Yeah,
Huh?
cool, man. You've seen this brief. We are now open to adding more players with immediate impact. This will be in addition to young talents. These targets will be players who maybe you don't have to wait 6 months to see an impact. They'd be coming in and straight away making an impact. The message from the club is clear. We want to go for trophies. You'll see young talents and experienced players this summer. Yeah, we want to go for trophies. Just wait there. Just wait there.
No, they're going to give you half and half. And that's what's going to hurt the most. They're going to give you partly of what you want. Because they're going to sign Rodgers. I'm saying it now. They're going to get you Rodgers. And they're going to say,
so Daniel, if we get Rodgers, where does he play?
All right, guys, just remember, the message from the club is clear. We want to win trophies.
No, I believe they want to win because
no. We want to win trophies. Yeah.
But I think
we
Rodgers
believe it when we see it, man.
But if we get Rodgers, Daniel, where does he play though?
Why you think that's not my problem?
No, because
that's what they want though.
Because Palmer's the 10. He's gonna be playing in this position.
Rodgers not even playing the 10 right now. He plays on the wing.
Oh, he plays on the wing? I thought he plays in the 10.
He doesn't play on the 10. He plays left wing.
Okay, so fuck, he'll be a left winger.
I don't know. Whatever he's gonna do, it's that they'll give you a little bit of we're gonna get you Rodgers. He's experienced in the league and blah blah blah. But are they gonna get you the center backs that you want? Are they gonna get you the people that you need? Even the guys off the bench, they should be experienced guys who, like when they were talking about maybe bring Rudiger, as like a cool head. I have my disagreements with these. I think they're better older players you can bring in. But they're going to get you Sensi or Senesi, whatever the fuck his name is. That's what they're going to get you.
Oh my gosh, that might actually be what they mean. Because he'll be on a free in the summer, won't he? That's dark.
It's going to be 1v1. The Rodgers is going to appease the fan base. That's not going to change our life. It's going to make us a more solid top 4 team.
It's not going to change our life.
But if you don't fix the back line and get players that we actually need there.
I say we go for Musiala, man.
That's the most important thing, man.
Let's go for Musiala.
It's fixing those center backs, bro. Those center backs, man.
Yeah, apparently we're definitely going to be looking for a centre back this summer too.
Yeah, I think we will. But it's just looking at who are they bringing in, because they will get centre backs, but it's the quality of the centre backs they're bringing in.
Why don't they just put big money on Bastoni?
It's going to be
Bro, they're not going to do that, man. Come on, bro.
I don't even think I want them to.
Yeah, that's been a pipe dream for 5 years for anybody.
Yeah, that's not happening.
That brother's going to stay there, live in Italy, and be happy over there. That's calm, man. You go do your thing.
Yo, you know who looks quality? That left winger in Red Bull in Germany. You see him, Lewis? I'll take him on our team. So
No, bro, that Diomande, nah, he's still too low for me, man. Nah. Like, bro, he needs to develop, man.
Yeah, he seems strong and he attacks his winger, man. He attacks his fullback, like.
Yeah, but
I get double digits in the league 2 years in a row. Don't overcomplicate shit, man. Like, why are we overcomplicating it? Just get the guy in the league. If not him, Ndaya is right there.
Ndaya is the one. He's the one.
You don't gotta overcomplicate.
Ndaya and one of Van Heck or Murillo.
Ndaya is the one, bro. That's the guy.
Don't overcomplicate
that goal is
this guy in Germany. No, I don't need that. I'm done with this young guy in Germany. He's gonna do this. We're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
Mm-hmm.
Big up though.
Oh,
No,
I just realized who that left wing is going to be. It's going to be Almala. Remember, like we heard that we were getting a fucking Garnacho might be leaving, and we might be looking at getting another left winger. It'll be that Almala kid.
Yeah. And Quenda's coming in as well, right? He plays left wing, right? Or is it right
Yes.
wing? Quenda?
Yeah. You can play both wings from what I recall.
Play both wings. Okay.
Whatever, man. This summer's just going to be bleak anyway.
Yo, Lewis, anything positive? You don't think something could change?
Bro, without UCL, I saw us have a shit window in Maresca's first summer. We got UCL and a World Cup, and we proceeded to have another shit window. Why should I believe it will change?
Fuck, you know what it is?
I said when we get top 4, I'm going to see how serious this ownership are.
But one thing about it, Lewis, one thing I'll say about this ownership,
that was a lot.
They can't be that naive, bro. Eventually, they gotta wake up.
Yeah, but like now we found that out. Like for me, it was like I've always known Arsenal as being the squad that only cared about top 4 when they were failing. So I was like, let's see if that's all that we're trying to do.
But you know what happens?
We're doing the same shit.
The only guy or the only people whose mind ends up changing is the manager. It's the manager and some players. The owners aren't going to change their mind, right? It's not like once they make top 4, they're thinking, okay, now let's get world-class guys to help these guys win, solidify. Yeah. It's the manager thinking that, and some players thinking that, but they're thinking, oh, this is perfect.
This is what we thought would be the logical call, isn't it? But we're not moving logical.
They're not changing their mind. Like it's bad business. We'll see what they do in the summer. To me, you can stay in the league, you can buy guys that even if they don't work, I can understand because they're the mentality in you getting these guys is because they're the best in class in this league right now. Right? We've seen it work with fucking Manchester United. It's not that complicated. All they did was win in the top 5 goal scorers. Their problem was scoring goals, right? They were like bottom 5 last year.
Yep.
Yeah. So what did they do? Get 2 guys from the top 5 goal scorers in this league. And now they're top 3 in goal scorers.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Wow, that's just fucking. That's crazy. Who would have thought? It's not that complicated.
Yeah.
Your backline is shit.
Stuff.
Go get Le Crop. Go get guys who have the best defense in this league, who are playing for their national team now. He's playing for France. He started.
Yep.
I don't
Simple,
get
man.
It's very
not complicated.
To fix some of these things, but they're not going to do it because they're thinking flashy. Let's just get Rodgers in. Maybe we'll sell Enzo. You know what I mean? We bring in Barco and everybody's happy. No, you've made my team worse, bro. You've made my team. If you sell Enzo to bring in Rodgers and sign Barco as his replacement, my team is worse. At least he has.
No, you know who I'd want us to sign? Tonali. If we get Tonali, then our team is better. Still, I rate him. If we get Tonali and Rodgers,
sometimes you should be saying anything, huh?
You don't think Tonali's good?
No, but you should be saying anything.
Well, why can't
we're not getting
him better when you rate Enzo the highest out of anybody here?
I rate Enzo a lot, but I'm also like a realist. I like Tonali and Rodgers an upgrade for our team. Our team would be better with them 2 in it if Enzo leaves.
Never signing Tonali and Rodgers. I just told you what we're going to do. We're never. You know, it's going to cost them $80+ million to get both of those guys. They're not.
And we might not even have UCL money.
But I'm even saying they don't even have to do it. You don't even have to spend $80 million on 2 different guys. You don't have to do that. Just be smart in what you're actually doing. You don't got to spend that kind of like. What's the? Let's replace Enzo with this. Listen, spank him for now, fine him, but you're back on the road, man, and get some actual quality players in this team.
Yeah.
Yeah, this ain't Enzo done for the season or not. Like we said, we've had enough players be unhappy before.
Yo, do you think he's gonna get stripped of the armband?
He's vice captain anyway, but
see that happening. That could happen.
Could do. I wouldn't be off anyway.
Or Cole will, in front of him in the pecking order.
Yeah, because ultimately we know what this is about. This isn't just like talking about the direction of the club. This is just now pay me. So, yeah, I could potentially see Caicedo get given the armband a bit more towards the end of the season.
Yeah. I'll be honest, like Enzo doesn't deserve to be paid more than Reece James. Like, it's just that simple.
Oh, Fairs. Okay, I didn't expect that. Fair enough.
No, for sure. Like, obviously, Enzo's like my guy. Enzo's my guy, but I gotta be a real nigga about it. Like, I can't just say whatever.
Work. You
That's
are
real,
what you negotiate is what you get. It's not about, oh, you don't deserve to get paid more than this guy. What if he's getting 80K fucking week? Does that mean all of us have to get less because his agent is fucking stupid? How does that make sense?
Yeah. I kind of get that side a bit more. I feel like I'm just more fighting with my personal like valuation of him individually.
Yeah, like I'm just more saying like Reece James is our best player. No one's even close to that, so he deserves to get paid the most. That's my whole view on it. Like he's the best player we have.
But that's not how shit works. You can't have a team with just Reece James in there, and Reece James doesn't score goals.
I'm not saying I know for sure. I'm just saying like for me, it just look weird if Enzo gets paid more than Reece James. That's just what it is, you know. Nobody deserves to get paid more.
To me, it doesn't. You know why? Because Reece James negotiated what he wanted. If he's happy with 200 plus 100 if he plays, he's happy with that.
I'll be honest with you.
I can't argue that.
I don't see the club.
If you're happy with that, you're happy with that. I want 250K. Flat.
I don't
want a plus 100, plus minus 100. Just give me 250K. Remember, you asked me for that in the past too. That's just the way it is. Your deal isn't my deal.
Yo, for me, if Enzo gets that, fuck, like he has the best agent in the world. To get over 250,
I don't think he's gonna get it, man.
Over 250 is crazy. Like you're fucking.
I don't think he gets that either. But I think
he's not getting it.
He isn't willing to negotiate anything. It seems like.
Yeah.
If you're meeting middle somewhere,
but you know what it is? I think Enzo started to feel himself because
I'm just rushing it like you ain't got 6 years left anyway. This is the dark part.
Money, like.
Oh, I just feel like Enzo.
I see your stance, Daniel. I get it. No, I'm not saying you're wrong for it.
Yeah, because I've always felt like that. You negotiate what you get and be happy with it. So I do understand some part of the club where it's like, man, you signed a 7-year deal, and in year 3 you're not happy with it. At least wait till year 4, and then we'll negotiate then, right? And if that's their stance, I can understand that, right? But I can also understand like when it's my time to negotiate whatever that is. I don't have to get what Reece is getting or what this guy's getting. My negotiation isn't based on that. It's based on what I can get in the market and what you guys are willing to give me. And if you're not willing to give me what I want, then that's all that matters. If another club is cool, if another club isn't, then I'm crazy, right? If I'm asking for 300K and no club on earth is willing to give me that, then I'm fucking nuts, right?
But I'll be honest with you. There's something going on behind the scenes because Lewis, the way he's doing all these interviews and stuff, like I'm telling you right now, bro. Like I wouldn't be surprised this guy actually just leaves, bro. Because it's like, why is he doing all of this shit?
If it's year 4 for Enzo, then he should be asking for a new deal. I'm sorry, that's the way it goes. Is it year 4?
Yeah, I think it's year 4. Yeah, yes, year 4.
Yeah,
it is.
3.
Year 4 is January, right? Next January would be year 4.
Yeah, 4 would be next January. Yeah.
And the last 2 seasons, he's had a really good season. Because Lewis, right now for me, he's player of the season. Him and Reece James. Maybe that's why he wants to leverage it now. You know.
You say, wait, who's?
Reece James and Enzo's player of the season, no question. 1A, 1B.
Bro, you gotta stop this, bro.
What are you talking about? What I guess I'm telling you the facts. Reece James or Enzo's player of the season.
It would be James, João Pedro.
Yeah,
I don't even know if Caicedo's getting up to like.
No, Caicedo's like
26 been with him.
Nah. Lewis, I'll be honest. I'll put João Pedro there, but Enzo and Reece James, like they separate themselves in terms of what they did for impact overall the whole season. You know what I mean?
João Pedro winning goals.
Yo, listen.
It's
João Pedro,
Reece James and João Pedro.
No, it isn't. Don't be naive. It's fucking. It's
the man still wants Sanchez in the top 3. All right.
No, it's Enzo. This is what I'll do. Like, I'll be honest. At first, it was Reece James.
There's an argument to have Sanchez ahead of Enzo. There is.
No.
Absolutely.
There is.
No way, bro. Enzo, Reece James 1A, 1B, and then I had Sanchez before he fucked up, and then maybe I'll put João Pedro.
Enzo's been up and down, bro. I'm sorry, Enzo's been up and down.
This is a
player. Why are you guys shocked? Look at take a step back and look at the overall season. Those
I
two
am.
guys separated. Those two
And
guys
it's Reece
separated.
James, João Pedro, probably Sanchez.
man.
and
Yeah.
Yo,
no
Lewis,
one
please.
else,
Yo,
really.
Lewis, do not tell me you think Sanchez is over Enzo over. Come on, man.
Yeah, nah,
That's
yeah.
an
Sanchez
agenda.
has
Yes.
been-
Come on.
yeah,
Come on,
Absolutely,
For
yes.
most of the
Come on,
season, he's
Lewis.
been consistent.
Lewis, you're supposed to be objective, man. Come on.
I am being objective, bro.
This guy said Sanchez over Enzo
No,
on the
no,
list. bro.
Sanchez is
Yeah.
over Enzo, for sure. He's over Enzo.
Sanchez over Enzo.
Yo,
man.
holy, what the fuck echo chamber is this, bro?
Let's
Sanchez
put a
over
poll
Enzo.
then. Let's
That's
put a poll.
fucking
Hold on,
crazy.
when you got an echo chamber, you just hear an echo.
I'm
bro.
running
Just
with that,
listen in
bro.
your
Sanchez
fucking
over
head, bro.
Enzo, bro.
You
What
gotta
the
just let go of Enzo. This Enzo glaze. It's
It's not Enzo Glaze
empty,
at all.
empty in your brain, bro.
It's not
infecting.
Enzo Glaze. It's not Enzo Glaze. It's
It's
stats.
Enzo Glaze.
It's
No.
the eye test. He passed the eye test most of the times. At least 8 out of 10 times he passed the eye
No,
Right,
bro.
polls live,
test.
chat. Let me
The
know what you're
fucking
saying.
The stats. The stats.
No,
bro.
bro.
You know,
Enzo's been up
Yo,
and
how about
down.
this, Lewis? Do me a favor. Put up his last season stats and put up his current season stats. That's all I want to see. Do it. Show me. Show me where he ranks on our team.
Yeah, you're
On our
making it
team?
into a
Bro,
GA
show me
argument,
where he
man.
ranks other-
I'm
No,
talking
show me
about
where
his
he ranks
performances
in
this
the
Yo,
season.
Lewis, I just said to you, I didn't say he's 10 out of 10 eye passes all the time.
Yeah, well, you're
10 times he
saying
passes
top two
eye
players
test.
of the season, which is relatively
There's
close.
no way.
Yeah, I'm telling you right
There's
now,
no way.
it's not even a question. He is.
No.
I definitely
It's
think
not.
it's a question.
I'm telling
He's
you right
not,
now,
man.
it'd be Reece James. I'll actually put João Pedro up there. Reece James, Enzo
Yeah.
1A, 1B, and then I'll put this guy number 2, João Pedro number 2.
Okay.
Number 2 or number
That's
3. I'll
cool.
rank him there. And then
You
I'll
know
put
what?
No, João Pedro number 2.
I
If you
put
have
him like-
Enzo third, then I can.
No, he said-
No, Enzo's not there. Enzo has to be.
He said Enzo
He is third,
number
man.
one.
He's not above João Pedro. He's not.
You know what it is? I'll be real.
He's not
I'll
above
give
João Pedro.
Reece James. I'll give Reece James it. Then I'll put Enzo number 2. Then I'll put João Pedro.
No,
Fair,
bro.
that's
Stop.
fair.
Stop.
That's
man.
fair. That's just me being, because yo, fuck.
No.
Like, you gotta step back and actually process the whole season. You know what I'm saying? Remove your agendas away from this shit. Like,
Bro, João Pedro's.
I
had a
have, if
better
anything,
season
like
than
I'll
Enzo, man.
give him
What
that
are
he's
we
been
on
better
about?
in
He has.
2026 than he's been in 2025.
Bro,
I'm telling you.
come on.
Yo, games against Man City, fucking crucial goals, getting us a point there. Fucking how much other times like
A point?
What a
It's not that
victory,
far.
man.
no, there's so much times where he put like I don't know.
A
You guys
point?
gotta wake. These are
Enzo
all
stand,
just,
bro.
We're flexing a point away at City.
I'm not saying
You're an Enzo
saying,
stand,
but
man.
like our
Enzo
team was
stand,
fucking
bro.
dead. Who showed up? We scored. Other games got us
A
a winning
point.
goal.
That's
Like,
amazing, though. That's
I'm saying too.
you would have thought
Everybody
we
else was fucking
right?
shocking. What else?
You know, the worst part is, man, you only reference one game.
No, there's other games too, like game-winning
Like
goals.
what?
Like,
Tell me the other game. How was he against Arsenal?
come on, man. Like, yo, he wasn't that great.
Well, no, let's ask about the memorable games. How was he against Liverpool?
Liverpool? I don't think he was horrible.
How
I
was he
just, like,
against Newcastle?
oh my god,
That's
this
another.
guy, like, did I say this guy's fucking perfect every
No,
game?
no,
Or
let's-
is he-
I can say we can say Leeds,
Talk about impact.
Sunderland.
These guys around us, right? These are the
Bro, where are teams, man?
teams around us.
Yo, listen,
How about
I'm telling
Aston Villa? How about Aston Villa?
I'm telling you right now.
No, but answer
Aston
my
Villa?
question though. Like, if you're trying to be, you say you want to be unbiased. Be unbiased.
Aston Villa. Oh, is it that game where João Pedro had the hat trick, right? Was that Aston Villa?
No, yeah, it is, yeah. It is.
Yo, he was pretty good that game, Daniel. I don't know what you're talking about. He had a crazy assist.
So who had the impact in that game?
João Pedro, huh?
Who had the impact in that game?
João Pedro scored a hat trick, so you can't top that. But I'm saying like he.
Okay, so next game.
He was very influential in that
Manchester
game.
United. How was that?
Say it again.
Manchester United. How was that game?
Yo, I don't want to go through these lists of games, bro. Like,
You
I'm
want to
trying
go
to
through it when you're talking about
You started that, my brother.
You want to
I'm
go through
sorry,
it. You
man.
want to go through it, right? When it's positive, right? When I flip the script on you now, you don't want to go through the fucking games again.
No, I'm just saying, but I don't want to make it a full like.
Also,
show of, like-
61% are voting Enzo is not top 3 players.
Okay,
of
so
the
Lewis,
season.
can you do me a favor?
No,
I'm gonna Lewis, I'll be real with you. If you're not unbiased, put up his stats. That's all I want for the fans in the fucking chat to see. Show me his stats for this year. Where does he rank on our
About
team?
stats,
That's all.
man.
I'm
You
like,
watch
why
him
can't
play,
you guys?
man.
Why can't you do that, Lewis? Like, if you like,
So
I don't get it.
No, that's
You don't
fine
need
by
the
me. I
stats,
just don't
man.
think it's very relevant because you're
Okay.
just judging a midfielder solely on GA and nothing
Okay.
else.
So let me just see the stats.
And that would be fine if you're talking about a forward, but not really a midfielder.
Okay, Lewis, can we just see his stats and I could go by?
Yeah, that's calm. I'm
going
to bring them up. One second.
Because
we don't need to do
chat
this, man.
doesn't
Come
know
on, man.
what's going on.
Really don't.
We watch him play, bro. We don't need to
I don't
look
care
at
about his
stats.
rankings against
12 goals, 6 assists in all comps this season.
Wow. Okay. Look at that. You're telling me this guy's a fucking
8 goals.
Bro.
Hold on. 8 goals in the league, right?
8 goals in the league. Yeah.
How many penalties?
Yeah.
I think maybe 3.
Bro, mama,
5 non.
you're moving as if his stats are unbelievable, bro. They're
Hold on.
not.
5 non-penalty goals and 3 assists for a center mid who's supposed to be creative, right? That's 8. Think about that. That's 8 goals and assists, right? Non-set piece goals and assists. Even if you add the other 3, 11. Wow, is that crazy to y'all?
I'm telling you, right?
It's crazy to y'all. 6 assists as a creative midfielder. That's crazy to y'all.
I'm saying this to you, brother.
That's nuts.
This is what I'm saying to you. In terms of Enzo on our team, him and Reece James have had the most impact. And it is. I agree with you. Palmer's yo, listen. In terms of attacking midfielders, he's been the best one we've had. Palmer's pretty much a bomb.
Bro, he has 3 assists.
Okay, yeah. So compared to a half-injured Palmer for half the season and Buonanotte, he's
okay. But listen, Palmer's been garbage for 2 years, basically.
Brother, he has 3 assists. Okay, let's look at Palmer's stats.
Palmer's pretty much been a bum.
Let's look at Palmer's stats. I know 2 years, right? So let's look at last year too.
He's pretty much been a bum for 2 years, basically.
I'll get Palmer's stats up.
Let's look at the bum. Let's see what's going on. We're doing GA, right? That's all we're looking at.
Enzo stan,
Big up,
man.
Prime, man. Hope you're good.
You're an Enzo stan.
No, stay.
Palmer's on 10 goals and 3 assists.
Where's man going to, bro?
You went. Oh man.
1.7. Nah, he'll be back.
Yeah.
Well, it goes 3 assists. Palmer has 3 assists.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, wait. So Palmer's like what 3 goal contributions away with half of Enzo's minutes played.
Listen, I'm telling you right.
We're only looking at GA though, right? And that's what he wanted to look at. No, Lewis.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. Lewis. Let me ask you a question, Lewis. Do you consider Palmer? Listen, Lewis. Do you consider Palmer top 5?
This is a shit Palmer season, by the way.
Do you consider Palmer top 5, 10 in the Premier League? Just yes or no. That's all I want to know. Do you consider, in the last 2 years, have you considered
Probably, yeah.
Lewis, I'm telling you right now, if I get an offer of 110 million, this guy can fucking leave and give me Musiala.
How does your answer relate to the question you asked him? You just said I'm going to say.
Lewis, can I? What is this discussion about?
Well, we were talking about the Enzo Fernandez situation, and then it's now about whether Enzo's a top 3 player of the season for Chelsea.
He is though.
Okay. Can I give my?
Oh my gosh, this guy's here, Lewis.
This season's been shit regardless. So being player of the season is quite shameless. But if we're gonna
I don't think it's pointless anyway. Just give it to Reece. Keep it stuck.
Do you want to give? If you want me to give my pick for player of the season, for players, or like who should be in contention?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
I mean Reece, Caicedo. I think.
Oh my god, are you on Class A? This guy said Caicedo.
Lewis, let him go, David.
All right. I'm gonna mention João Pedro to a certain point too. I'm gonna mention 2 players, and you guys personally know how I feel about both. But I think you can also put in consideration middle name and Jehovah's Witness for player of the season. I'm not gonna lie. This is just me being like, if we're being honest, you can put Jehovah's Witness and middle name in consideration for player of the season. We're being
Brian, you do a line before you
Lewis,
you do a line before you came on
Lewis, this is me being like real.
That's the first I've heard Chalobah's name in there.
No, he's right.
Yeah, of course.
Prime is right if you're just going down the list. But there's
we're just being honest. And also,
I hear it.
Look, again, remember what I said. If we're giving a player of the season this year, it's shameless. We've been shit regardless, so who cares? Well, if you want to be real, these are the guys who are in consideration for it.
No, you're wrong. Caicedo was not even nowhere near it. What the fuck you talking about?
That's
Like,
fine.
are you okay?
But what makes you think Enzo's anywhere near it?
I just told. Let me tell you something right now, Lewis. I'm telling you this straight up. For anybody to say Caicedo's been shocking this season, don't even talk about.
That's fine.
Shocking is also crazy. He's been bad this year, and that's about it.
By the way, I said considerate. By the way, I said consideration. I didn't say. Hold on. I didn't say we should give it to Caicedo. I said consideration. And I just
Consideration for
consideration
for him. He's not. He's lucky if I even put him in the top 6, 7. Like
that's fine. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. No, that's fine. No, that's fine. Don't give it to him. But I don't think
there's actually nobody to be.
There's
actually nobody to be voted.
Chalobah's fucked up too much to even be considered. He's fucked up.
Just give it to Reece and keep it stepping.
Give it to Reece James or Enzo and just talk about something else.
Enzo. He thinks Enzo's been top 3 this season, Alex.
Somebody needs to start doing the coke, man.
No, Prime is on the line. Prime did the line before he came on.
Wait, what line?
What do you mean? Your only argument for Enzo being player of the season is GA argument.
No, you know what it is?
Wait, hold on. Wait,
and Palmer's 3 GA away from him with half his minutes.
It's not just GA. It's not just GA. Lewis, I said it in the beginning. I said to you in the beginning, Lewis. I'm very consistent. I said he passes the eye test 8 out of 10 times, and he passes the eye test. And yes, his stats.
You're failing the eye test, then, bro.
Wait, hold on, David.
What are you talking about?
David.
He's been so inconsistent all campaign.
Lewis, don't say so inconsistent, Lewis. Don't say so inconsistent. That's dramatic. Come on, man. Lewis, come on, be objective, man.
I've been complaining about his weight of pass for most of the first half of this season.
David.
Seriously, if there's any, hold on, Fran. If there's any cancellation, just who's voting for the player of the season? Fans?
Yeah.
Don't fucking vote.
Yeah. No.
Don't vote. Nobody deserves it. Nobody.
No, honestly, I hear that argument. It was a shocking season, so I can't blame anybody that says that.
Just don't vote.
Wait, but David, why is it that
or
you think,
vote for the women's team or something?
David, why do you think the only 2 that deserve it is Reece and Enzo?
And I said João Pedro can be there too. I have no issue.
Okay, but why? Okay, why does Enzo deserve it?
Oh my gosh, yo, Prime, I've already gone through this because I just said it to you. Let me condense it for you again.
Because 8 out of 10 times he passes the eye test.
Yes,
that was his word.
Yes, and then the stats.
Hold on a second. There's somebody over here that's saying Enzo should get based on the eye test.
Yes, that's David. That's the one saying Enzo for player of the season.
Yeah, Enzo deserves either.
Wow.
James or Enzo deserves player of the season.
Jeez, I didn't know blind people can see.
I would prefer. I would give it to Reece over Enzo. I'm gonna make that clear.
So David, you're saying because he passes the eye test. That's fine. Cole Palmer passes the eye test.
Oh my gosh, no, he doesn't. I think he's a bum. I don't even like him. He can leave.
You don't think Palmer passes the eye test?
Okay, I don't think he's a bum.
This is what I mean when I say your eye test is failing.
Okay, I'm joking. I don't think he's a bum, Lewis. I just don't think he's.
But does Paul? Wait, no.
But then now you're saying that I'm being dramatic with the way I view Enzo.
No, wait, stop.
I don't think he's as good as people think.
Wait, stop.
You see how it's starting to unravel a little bit, brother.
There's only one player that.
Not everyone has a good eye test. That's why I have to get rechecked every year, bro.
Does Palmer pass the eye test? Like 9 out of 10 times.
Nobody passed no eye test this season. What is wrong with people? There's nobody passed. There's nobody passes the eye test at Chelsea. What the hell? What kind of eye test are y'all talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
Like literally, if you want Enzo, if you think Enzo is the eye test, Enzo is the reason why attacks is dying.
No,
we're going through defense, midfield.
He creates the most chances in our
defense,
team.
midfield, and then it's dying.
No, he creates the most chances in our team. Lewis, show the stats. He creates the most chances in our team. One of them.
I don't need
that.
Stats,
so don't
man.
say that, then. You can't say that.
I can't say it. I just did. Deal with it.
You can't say that.
You can stamp your feet to the ground as much as you want. It will not make your opinion right.
Lewis, can you show the stats then?
I don't care about your stats. Shove it up your ass. I don't care. I don't care about the stats. You went from stats to eye test.
Your thing is baseless. You can't just say whatever you want. So you can say Sanders real too then?
No. Everybody disagrees with you on the eye test.
But
he
yo,
was
listen.
shit for a couple of he was shit all season. He scored goals.
Who?
There's the
And
games. There's the Little League games.
Yo, listen,
If he wasn't gonna score, he was invisible.
I'm trying to. That's why I didn't say it was 10 out of 10. I said 8 out of 10 times. I didn't say 10 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll give him that. Yeah.
Where you put the? I just want to know if you would have seen Ronaldo 9 play football. What kind of score will you put that thing?
Okay,
If that
so
is 8 out of 10.
Those are the goats. Those are the goats.
Not
But
goats. You the
those are the
goat.
goats.
You the sheep. Actually, if you think that
How
that's
am I
like
a
how
sheep? I'm the only
relative.
one that's. How am I a sheep? That's one thing you can never say about me, bro. I'm not a sheep at all. Like,
No, I'm calling a sheep because sheep are actually dumb animals. We follow like a sheep. Did you heard that? That's a comparison.
Lewis, who created the most chances in our team? Can you Google that?
I'm trying to
Oh
find
my
it.
God!
Okay,
Where
that's
did
all I
they
wanna
get
say, yo.
us?
Like, I'm
Where
not
did the
responding.
creating
Yo, Alex, I'm
chances
not
get
responding.
us?
I'm not responding until Lewis tells me what that is, because what you're saying is baseless. Let's continue to the next thing. I'm not, and I want to make something clear to you, Lewis, as well. I do rate Palmer. I just don't think he's as sick as people think. He's not as good as. He's not this Musiala. He's not this fucking crazy player. He's fucking. He's okay. He's good, but he's not great. He's not great. That's what it is. He's not great. You know what I mean?
So he's not been good this season.
He's not great. He's not like. Give me Musiala. There's so much people I would take over him. Like he's not this guy. Like he's just not. He's slow. He can barely beat a man. Like he's fucking fragile. Like fucking.
What is Enzo Fernandez if Palmer's
Yeah.
good?
Okay, so let me, listen, but I'm be real with you. I never said Enzo's the best player in our team. I never once said that. I think Reece James is. Reece James is by far our best player. No one's even close to him. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you talk about Enzo as if he's Luka Modric, bro.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he's Luka Modric. But I'm saying this to you. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he's Luka Modric. I'm not saying that.
David, who's our second best player, David?
Our second best player.
Forget this season. I just mean in general, overall. If we all agree our best player is Reece, overall, who's our second best player?
I'll be honest with you. Even though I don't think he's that great, I will still probably put Palmer our second best player overall. Then I would put like Enzo, Caicedo. Those are the.
You're not gonna wait. But why is Palmer better than Enzo overall?
Huh? Why do
according to you? According to you.
Why would you listen to this guy?
I don't know, Daniel. I don't know.
Yo, listen.
Because Lewis, we listen to him because Lewis allows.
Palmer's a fraud, but I think
I just said
I'll ready to bring up the 2 out of 10.
Yo, listen. Yo, Palmer is. I'm telling you right now, Palmer isn't this great player.
You know who's the best?
No, David.
Cole was the man of the player of the season. Cole will. You know why?
He's not.
Because he didn't play in any of them.
Yeah, but David, you see why? David, you're saying Palmer is not as good as we all think. Enzo's brilliant, but yeah.
I never listen. This is what I said to you. If you listen to it, be an active.
Palmer was cheeks this season, but he has excuse. What Enzo has for 3 seasons.
I think Enzo is good. I never once said he's our best player. I never once said that. Lewis can verify. I didn't say you say.
But
what I'm saying to you in terms of Palmer, in terms of overall ability, I will still rate him over Enzo and Caicedo. But I personally don't think Palmer is that great. I don't think he's that great.
That's so Palmer's not that. So Palmer's not that great, but he's still better than Enzo.
I said that. Like I've always said that. I've never. But how good can Enzo really be then if he's not better than Palmer? Listen, I'm telling you right now, Enzo in the right system, in the right team, he has an extra quality to be a top level midfielder, like he could do that. He has that ability. But let's see if he gets.
Do you not see where you contradict yourself?
Where did I contradict myself?
So Palmer's not as good as we.
I
we all
don't think.
But yeah,
people make it seem like Palmer's world class. Palmer's not world class. He's not world class, bro.
I listen to you. Listen to me. So you're saying Palmer's not as good as we all think.
I was waiting for the world class.
Palmer's
I was waiting for it.
Palmer's still better. Palmer's still better.
That showed me how old you are.
Palmer's
not as good. You're saying Palmer's not as good as we all think, but Palmer's still better than Enzo.
Oh my gosh. That two things can be right. I just said I think in terms of technical ability, I think yes, he has more technical ability than Enzo. Yes, I would be consistent and say that. But this season, I think Enzo's better than him.
Well, I'm not talking about technical ability, just overall as a player.
No. Here's the whole thing. We know he loves Enzo. He rates Enzo super highly, and the only designation that he makes is Enzo's not the best player on this team. That's the only designation that he makes. He loves Enzo. So if Palmer is better than the player that you rate that much, you can't diss him.
But this is what I'm saying. Okay, but I can be one thing about Danny. You know what? That's why I love coming on the stream, because I bring life to the stream, because it's an echo chamber. Before I came on the stream was just a fucking full of.
This is not an echo chamber, man. You're having an echo chamber with yourself, bro.
So for
Lewis is
so
built
for
an
me-
echo chamber. Come on, bro.
So for me, it's like fucking
you fraud.
How am I fraud, Lewis?
No, I don't think you get
Remember
it.
Nathaniel?
Sometimes.
Lewis, remember
sometimes
Nathaniel?
when you stand out, it doesn't mean that.
What
Sometimes
do
when
you
you
say?
stand out
Nathaniel.
from the crowd, it just means that you could be wrong. I think that's the thing that you're not realizing. It's not
I'm not-
always that everyone else is wrong. Sometimes you could be wrong, bro. And I think
But
in this
I'm
situation-
telling you, I don't think I'm wrong though. No one's really proven to me that I'm like. For example, do you think someone that is world class? Let me just use Palmer for example. People that were saying Palmer's world class. Anybody that says that, his stats, he's failing all the eye tests of a world class.
Yeah, but that's not how football works, though. You don't always refer to the stats.
Are people even still calling Palmer world class?
Yo, people say he fails the eye test too. This guy, he can barely beat us, man. He fails the eye test too. Right now.
And yet he's 3J behind Enzo
Oh my
Fernandez
God,
with
stop
a
saying
third
that.
of the minutes played, and you
stop
wanted to judge Enzo based on.
You know what it is, yeah. No,
the
you
PA.
need to, like. I think we might have a different, like, meaning to
Eyesight.
I think
We
your
got
eye
different
test- your
eyesight,
eye-
man.
No, I just had a physical and I did everything. I checked. Everything's 2020, bro.
Huh?
Yeah, that's why football managers, man. This is the generation of football managers, man. This is
No,
it.
it isn't. It isn't.
Man said sim
Yeah, it
this
is.
season, you
So
know
Alex, let me ask you a question. Alex, let me ask you a question.
I don't speak English, man. When you answer questions, I don't speak English, man.
Do people consider Palmer a top 5 attacking mid in the league?
Yeah.
No.
Before
We actually consider him
thank you.
better at the wing, but he
Thank
doesn't
you,
play
thank you.
there.
Okay, so where he plays, do people consider him top 5? If he's not top 5, he can leave. Straight up. So answer that question.
You can be fine. You can find
he
me
top
top
5?
5.
Yes or no?
Igal
'Cause
is
where we wanna
Igal
go-
is the
where we wanna go,
Arsenal
Lewis-
fan TV.
Lewis,
You
this
can
is
hold
the
on a second. You can bring me what's his name? What's his name? Oh my god, what's his name? Igal of Chelsea. What's his name? Oh my god.
Rob. Is it Rob?
David.
Yeah.
No,
I think he's talking about Don. He's talking about
Done.
Yeah.
You see,
Not done,
you can
bro.
find me people like this, and you're gonna say Chelsea fans. I don't care, man, about Chelsea fans. I really don't care. I have my own opinion, and that's it.
Okay, Lewis, I'm gonna say something to you.
All
right
right,
now.
boss.
Yo, listen. Where we want to go, if we don't have we don't have a top 5 attacking 10, whatever in the league, he can fucking go. Because we're not gonna go where we want to go with this guy in this team. Simple as that, bro. That's it.
David, that's fine. David, that's
If
fine.
you think he's the problem in this team and not the rest of it,
There's so many other players I think are the problem. I'm being ruthless. There's so many other players I can list. So many other players.
I hear
I'll
David.
list so many more. I can go on.
David, I hear you. Is Enzo a top 5 in his position in this league?
I'm telling you right now, I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to say top 5. I won't say top 5. If I'm going to be completely transparent, I won't say top 5. And I never
Shouldn't it be same energy and he should go too then?
Yo, listen. And I said it to Lewis. I said it in your stream multiple times. Enzo should leave. Our family doesn't deserve him. Leave.
No, but
No, you're changing the narrative now. You don't think he's top 5 in the position? No, that's you changing the narrative. That's you changing the goalpost.
No, because here's the thing. I agree with the standard of if you're not top 5, you should go. I agree with that. So if Enzo's not top 5 in his position, shouldn't he also go?
Yo, I just said it. I would get Tonali. I'll get there's certain players I would want.
But you said we don't deserve him. How can I not deserve a
He's not
player?
even in top 10
You know why?
midfielder.
You know why? You know why we don't deserve him?
10.
Why?
As an
Let me
eight.
tell you why
He's
we
not
don't
even
deserve him.
top
Lewis,
10
let me explain to you guys why we don't
in the
deserve
Premier
him.
League.
You know why?
He's a bum.
You know what? Whoa. He's not a bum. Come on, stop.
Why?
But
Oh
listen,
yeah,
listen.
he's the bum.
He's not a bum.
Oh, you know his best ability. I'll tell you. You know what's his best ability? You know what's his best ability? He put the top of the. No, his best ability is roll his top foot like on the top of the ball. That's what he does best.
Okay,
He puts his foot on the top of the ball and rolls it. That's his best ability. Because he shit his passing. He's shit in long passing. He cannot find the freaking pass with the long range. He shoots like a freaking. Oh my god! Like what's his name? Like Jorginho, he hits the ball and foot
Alright,
falls
here we
backwards
go.
instead
Here we
of the
go.
ball.
Yo, Lewis, you let anybody say anything on the street. That's crazy. But yo,
I swear, man, he runs slower than Jorginho. That's how sad it is.
Prime,
No, but he wants Palmer gone because he's slow.
Listen. Whoa, Lewis. Yo, Lewis. Whoa. Don't do that. Lewis.
You said he was slow and then proceeded to prop Enzo for 30 minutes.
I'm gonna tell you why. Yo, Lewis.
What's that ugly guy for Aston Villa? What's that ugly guy for Aston Villa midfielder?
I wouldn't care if you go.
McGinn. No, McGinn.
Lewis.
McGinn is better than McGinn is better than him at 8. I swear he's better than him.
Yo, Lewis.
David, do you want me to repeat my question?
Yeah, what's your question?
What's your question
again? What's your question?
Because like that's the thing, you're getting triggered by everyone else. Just ignore it.
Okay, so yeah, what's your question?
Your thing about if you're not top 5 in your position, you should leave. Because you said it with Palmer. I agree with that.
Yeah,
but
go. Palmer can go.
You also, Enzo's not top 5 in this position, but you said that we'll miss him when he goes. Why?
You know why I'm saying that? Because you know what? There's certain players that I realize, even if you have 100% game where you're 10 out of 10, this fan base is still gonna slate you.
Yes, ADH is better than McGinn than Enzo. That's a fact.
No matter what,
ADH better than Enzo. That's a fact.
No, he's not better than Enzo.
Hold on, David. Ignore Alex. It's fine. So we're going to even when Enzo has a 10 out of 10, we still get slated. So we're gonna miss him when he goes. But
that's never happened.
No, that's fine. Hold on. But David, you also said he's not a top 5 in this position. Why are we going to miss a player that's not top 5? Why would we?
For me, I'm just saying because he was in a situation he couldn't succeed even if he was performing. He just was hated. You know what I'm saying? He was just a generally hated.
But he's not. That's fine. But he's not top 5 in this position. So who cares?
Yeah, he can go. He can go. Like
so
why
are we going to miss him if he's not top 5?
I was saying that before. Yes, I was saying that's what I said in the chat to Lewis. I'm like, yo, we're gonna miss him. But now
he's not top 5. So why would we miss him?
I gotta be ruthless. Yeah, if I'm gonna be
if he doesn't play well for Chelsea, why would I care how good he will be for our team?
He's not top 5, so why are we missing him?
I don't care if it's top 5, top 3. I don't care how far you can count.
Enzo can go.
I'm telling you, if he's shit for Chelsea, he can be the best player in the world for our team.
Yo,
he's
the
shit
only
for Chelsea.
player, I'll be ruthless. As much as I rate Enzo and I 100% think he's quality, the only player I don't want to see leave this team is Reece James. The rest of them can go. They can leave. Fuck them. If they're not performing, leave. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I want to win. I'm a winner. I'm a winner in my life.
You're not breaking up with me. I'm breaking up with you.
I don't give a fuck.
That's
it. They need to go. Like, we got to win. We got to be ruthless. That's it. There's too much sentimental, just accepting mediocrity. There's so much players in our team that are bang average, mediocre players, bro. You guys think they're world class. They're bums. They're not that sick. They're not that good. They can go, bro.
Yeah, no.
Based on your eye test, I don't even want to know what the world class is.
Okay, so first, let me ask you a question, Santa.
Don't ask no questions, man.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you, would you take Musiala? Would you take Musiala in this team over Palmer? And let me see.
I'll take Musiala over Enzo.
Exactly.
No, but he's a place.
I'll actually put Palmer on the right. I'll put Palmer on the right, and Musiala will be playing 10.
Would you take Musiala over Palmer? Yes or no?
No.
I would.
You wouldn't?
No.
Oh my!
I cannot understand all this energy for Palmer and then the complete reverse for Enzo.
For Enzo.
What do you mean?
If you told me both of them have been disappointing this season, I'd be like, cool, I hear it.
No, Enzo hasn't been disappointed.
I listened to part of the conversation, so I missed part of the conversation. You know what?
You didn't miss nothing.
We're talking about the Enzo like drama and everything, and then basically after that, it was about he said Enzo was like top 3 players of the season for Chelsea, and it's just kind of all fell apart since then.
But he is though. Like he is. Like I don't know how anyone says he's not. He is. He is.
Bro.
Yo, who created the most chances in our team this year? Can someone show me the stats that back that up? Who's done that?
How many chances did we kill when Palmer assisted? That's all I want to know. How many chances did our players kill that Palmer created?
Okay, how about this? You guys answer that question. Until then, I'm mute. Yo, how about this? Lewis, until somebody wants to answer my question, who created the most chances in our team, I'm gonna be mute. I'm gonna just mute my shit because you guys
answer that question, please.
Okay, but even if we say it's Enzo, what does that mean? I don't get it. Like, what are you trying to get to?
He's not gonna give us anything, bro.
What do you say?
No, I'm saying even if let's say it's Enzo and he created the most chances, like what is the next? What are you trying to get?
Okay,
to
because Alex says he fucked up all our chances. Alex, it was a complete
No,
lie.
that's not what I said.
Okay,
that's not what I said.
What did he say? He said he fucked up all our
chances. I said
game.
We play by playing from the back. We're going from defense to Caicedo, and then what's his name? Enzo just kills it. And it's it.
Yo, stop this, bro. You this.
No, you can stop your little feet to the ground like a 5 years old, and you still will be wrong.
Stop this.
I think Enzo's good on his day, innit? And the problem is we haven't seen his day.
Yeah, that day didn't happen yet, though.
Yo, stop.
And I think
now.
that's the problem.
You never seen his day? You never seen him play good?
No, we don't see it as often as we should.
I just told
on his day means inconsistent, which a lot of us have kind of agreed on anyway.
No, I'll be honest. Yeah, I'm not saying he's 10 out of 10. Yeah, I'll give him.
Because remember, Lewin, the whole Enzo Fernandez thing, we made that on. I done that in one of the streams that we were doing, one of the watch-alongs, and that's where it came from. Where
I'll be right back.
Wasn't really doing much, and all of a sudden he got himself a goal, and we were like, you know what, we take the goal. But that's where the whole joke came from. But this is the point. I'm not saying that his goal there's no value to his goal. Of course, he scored a goal for us.
I was just about to say that. Like, you can't say so.
Sometimes it's what he does on the pitch, isn't it? Like, is he losing the ball? Is it
shout out to TM because apparently Pedro Neto is first and then Enzo for chances created, which kind of like really tanks your argument.
The problem is though, Lewis, if you cross the ball into the box, that's a chance created. You get what I'm saying? So that doesn't always mean that.
Plus, it's Enzo or James usually that takes our corners, so I'm not surprised his numbers would be high up.
Yeah, which is why someone like a Rice got the highest chance created.
TM, where did you see that, by the way? Because how the fuck would Neto even be that high up?
Remember, he always cuts in, and when he doesn't do that thing when he has to keep thinking.
Oh yeah, cross it, inshallah. Oh, silly.
Yeah.
Silly me. That is dark, though, man.
I'm just saying, for example, like Lewis, for example, let me give you an example.
Don't tell me you rate Neto too.
No, Lewis, let me give you an example. If Rodgers comes into the scene,
he rates everyone.
Let's just say Rodgers comes into the scene. What do you say?
Do you rate Neto?
You do the opposites.
No, I don't.
Everything we like, you don't like. And what we like, you don't like.
No, he's a bum. No, he can go. He's a bum.
Come.
He's a bum.
But he apparently has more chances that create than Enzo.
Wait.
No, but I'll tell you the players. I'll tell you the players.
David,
let me tell you the players, Lewis. That
I David, real quick. David, real quick question. Real quick. Caicedo, just yes or no? Caicedo's a bum, right?
No, never.
I miss international.
He's not a bum. He just had not a good season. He's not a bum. He's top quality. He's top.
Okay. Sorry. He's a different player. I think he's a bum. Okay.
Let's move this from the.
Someone said, did he rate 49?
Maybe delusional takes, but he
what do you mean my delusional takes?
Because you're just inconsistent. I don't know why people even listen to you. Just rage baiting.
How am I rage baiting?
Do you know how you're inconsistent? You just said
you laughed as you said that, you fraud.
You said Neto. You said Neto is dog shit, right?
I don't really rate Neto at all. I don't rate him.
100%.
I don't rate him.
He has more, but you want to use a stat that
I was trying to. I wanted.
You want to use.
If I say what chances created, you'd be rating.
You're trying to talk over me. I'm gonna wait till you're done.
Okay, go ahead, Daniel. Go ahead.
It's the XG thing, bro. So if Caicedo had their chance of creating,
to prop up Enzo, right?
Okay.
Garnacho is top of the trash creation, and you don't rate him. So why should we care if we don't rate Enzo?
Okay, can I continue what I was gonna say? I was using that example.
No, respond to what I'm saying.
Okay. You can't use that stat in isolation, basically, right? You got to use that stat with other things that are going on, right? Like stats, like assists, goals,
no, it isn't.
Like that, you know what I mean? Like it's
not
3 assists by itself.
He has 3 assists, though.
Huh?
He has 3 assists. Neto has more.
But Enzo has goals. Like
he has like.
Oh no, apparently it's in reverse. So Enzo is actually top on that Neto.
Yeah, Enzo is top. Yeah.
He has one more goal.
TM, I don't know what one for that. Best for the super chat
so
still.
Look, like you add
Maybe he was one of those, didn't it? Just throw in the.
Yeah. He might have looked at it the wrong way around.
Just absolutely nothing, right?
You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh yeah, it still don't change my narrative, but at least
okay. But this is my whole thing with this fan base, right? We have like this thing where like we have our favorites. For example, we can't be objective. You see me, I can be objective. Enzo can go, even though I don't want him to.
No, you just keep talking about narrative, man. I can
you guys want to keep people like Santos.
We don't care about the story of your life.
Want to keep fucking
but David,
we don't care about the story of your life.
David, you know, David, no
one of the
you're
players
not
that I know you
being-
guys like a lot.
David,
Palmer.
David,
Palmer can go
David,
too. He's not good
David,
enough. Like,
David,
the
you know why
fuck?
you're not being objective though?
Chalobah
Because you
can go.
said,
All these
because
guys
you're
can go.
saying, because David, because you're
Sanchez,
saying,
like,
you know what, Enzo can go, but in the same breath they're saying we'll miss him.
on,
That's
man.
not you being objective.
Anyway, Alex,
That's
what
not
you
you being
saying?
objective. You being
It's been a minute,
biased.
it's just what it is. I knew Enzo was
Well,
number one on that. That's why I brought it up.
The whole club is going to shit. That's the only thing that's going on right now.
50
The whole
chances
thing.
created.
It's
50 chances
it's
created,
the fact
Lewis.
that, it's the fact that we're having these conversations in 2023, right? And a lot of the
Yeah.
conversation was almost like, "Oh, you guys don't understand. There's this new thing in football that these guys are gonna try."
You see that, Lewis?
It's so amazing, right? And
Exactly.
us sitting back and saying, like, we've seen these clubs before. Like, we've seen better younger players like Spurs 2011. If you go look at that team, that's a better team than this team is.
Fact.
Look at those players and look at the team
Yep.
like that, right? Modric and those guys, that like Van der Vaart, that was a really good team. It doesn't matter if you have a few guys who are world class level or guys who potentially could be that. It's that easy to break apart your entire team because nobody wants to stay. Who would want to stay in those kind of teams?
That's the problem. What I think the ownership does not realize that besides the game and everything, when you on that kind of level of the athlete, you want how you say it. You want
trophy.
You want the recognition. Oh, thank you. And stuff like that. So at the end of the day, when you won the Club World Cup, which is like I won't say big trophy, but like it's something that you can build on. And the whole summer they were saying that how much will, you know what I'm saying, and all that, and it actually kind of crippled us even more in a way. So I don't think
they
it's
tried
going
to now
to
push the brief that they care about trophies because.
Well,
the
here's the thing. That's I actually think that every window was degrading from the window that they first signed. It's kind of like always degrading at some point.
From the
You see what I'm saying?
Caicedo window, it's been shit ever since. There's been one good player every window,
yeah.
And they skipped a couple windows, didn't they?
Yeah, the January ones, the ones where we only got Matisse and Mugu in them, man.
So the problem they face this summer specifically, it's kind of like a little bit of bigger problem that they think they're going to be under microscope from the EPL because of the way how bad they mismanaged, and a lot of clubs are complaining that Chelsea kind of got like a slap on the wrist compared to Everton and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if like they will like, you know what I'm saying, like pat you to see next signings and stuff like that.
Lewis, you know the Jose quotes, are they real?
What Jose quotes?
He spoke about the Enzo Fernandez thing.
Nah, send them to me quick. Sean wanted to add this. Trophies aren't a priority here anymore. Anyone smart should try and leave unless something changes. It's a sinking ship. Fuck Blueco, worst owners ever. Yeah, they're not tricking anybody with that brief about winning trophies is important and all of that. Because you just told Sky Cover in January that if we get knocked out of the Carabao Cup, it's not the end of the world. And I know some people, I've seen the chat, so people say it's only the Carabao Cup. Cool. It is also still a trophy. When you talk about the trophy hall and everything, you are adding Carabao Cups to it. You don't add a Community Shield, you add a Carabao Cup. So it does carry some weight to it, and it's still a trophy.
That quote is fake, but secondly, right?
You said it was real, though. You never told me why.
Because they're going to spend. They've been spending every window that they actually spend when they're going into the market. They're going to spend 150, 200 million, but they're spending it on bullshit. They could get us like. This moment was always going to happen where you had players, you know, under fire, talking out and speaking out, and it's key players, right? And you have managers, you know, not willing to be here because now they've run into this is their sixth manager or something like that. Now they're there at this point. We'll see what they do in the summer. My prediction ain't shit gonna change. It's gonna be kind of like a half and half, and half and half is never enough. It's gonna
but here's another issue. Here's another issue.
It's gonna get you the key things you need. Is just, you know, That's the way it is.
You can actually like what's that thing when like a dummy, like a guy has a not a dummy, like a doll, and he makes like a fake, like he does not move his lips. What's the dummy called?
A ventriloquist.
Triloquist, yeah. When Liam Rosinia spoke about a situation, like that's how bad, like this is how I felt, like somebody has a hand up his ass and they talking from the ownership through that press conference. That's how bad they looked. Do you see what I'm saying? Like he looked like he's a tranquilist doll, because he did not make any like sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, can you even imagine like Tuchel will do that, or Jose Mourinho will have that kind of press conference? Like, this is so embarrassing, man. So embarrassing. It's like literally my neighbors start make fun of me. That's the saddest thing ever. United fan. And they have Glazers. The Glazers better than him, than them.
So it took them 1 year finishing 17th, but they showed a more ambitious window than we've had in 2 years. They go and get Cunha and Mbeumo, we go and get Delap and Garnacho. And then a years later, we're now trying to sell Delap and Garnacho.
All they can do is just think one thing to what they to the strategy. It's not the age; it's the actual salary. The salary thing, if they will change, it will improve, because you can literally get youngsters that really talented. You just have to pay them wages. Because what's his name? The guy that went to the Bayern Munich.
The Olise.
All you gotta do is pay his wages. You don't have to buy old players. Stick to your 25. You Epstein FC, stick to that. Just freaking get the talented ones. Don't get me Garnacho with the Dolph Lundgren jaws and an Enzo with that fucking teeth that bleached.
Semenyo was right there, and they decided to go and run around after Garnacho, and then they decided to brief today that the left wing market was crap last summer, and that's why we only ended up with Garnacho. Even though they went for Højlund in the summer, didn't get him, and then just refused to even look at another centre-back because it wasn't the perfect profile. These men just waffle, and they're just inconsistent as shit. Every single thing we... Oh, shit. Sorry, Professor. I didn't clock you in the background. My bad. Yeah, that's these man all over, man. But yeah, we also got this update earlier. Chelsea understood the message Cucurella was sending to them. Cucurella is totally committed to Chelsea. You want to see an improvement on the foundations built, and Chelsea and Rosinia understood that message. So I just briefed about why Cucurella got a different... Well, he's treated differently to Enzo Fernandez. And I do think the messages being sent were completely different. I think Cucurella was talking more about what he wants to see improve at Chelsea, as opposed to Enzo, who's just saying, I want to live in Madrid. I want to live in Madrid, man. Let me live in Madrid.
It's can tell that when he was on the bench of Benfica.
I feel like it has to be more than that on the background, because it looks like they're trying to isolate him to just get this money from him. Sell him, get some money back, and reinvest that.
Oh, so you're saying there might be something from their side as well, like in case we need to like make money if we don't make UCL or something.
How do you think we're gonna make money from him?
If they wanted to keep Enzo, I don't think they would leak some of the things that they're like leaking out there. You know what I mean? I think they're trying to get him out.
But then they're also leaking that they want over 100 million for him, unless that's like a method to try and like get 80 or something, which they would rather want.
It's gonna be like 80 plus whatever if they win something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that could be a tactic. Tell them you want this amount. If they give you this amount, you'll take that anyway.
They will take 70 because he's been for 3 years at Chelsea. His the value of how you say it, he doesn't worth 100 mil. Yeah, like Chelsea for Chelsea to not lose money on him, it does not need to sell him for 107 what they bought from him. All they need to recoup the whatever that it's the rest of the contract, whatever 17 million plus how many years he got left. So 60 mil will literally level the bank, like the banks. You know what I'm saying? They can
They're saying his market value is 90 million euros right now, which I think would be around 80 million pounds.
I just don't. That period of buying
78 million pounds.
I don't think Real Madrid splashing that money on him. Tell you the truth.
Same.
I don't think we will.
Unless they want to send a player our way, I don't really see it as realistic.
I think we have a better players already. I think what's his name is better, English one.
No, they are looking for that kind of play. And let's be honest. Here's the only thing where, first of all, he wasn't good enough to pay 100 million for him, right? Because development of players, you don't. He's a traditional, and I said this earlier. He's developing like the traditional older players, right? Where they get to a certain level once they're 26 and 20, 27, a little bit older. So he's gonna get there, and you've done all this work and accepted a lot of bullshit years from him. So where he might now be kind of get into a world-class level, which he hasn't hit yet, you have to start over. I don't like starting over. I just don't. It's like I got to start over with a new guy. Wharton is coming in.
Yeah.
A world-class player. Man, come on. I'm not trying to hear that, right? So them getting him for 75 plus 15 million if they win something or blah blah blah. That's not good business for us. Because you might get Wharton, but what's the benefit? Where's the win? If he really wants to go, then he can fucking leave. But
I don't think that club knows how to win even with money. I seriously don't know, because 2 billion investment into the squad and you're not even competing, man. Do you understand that? You're not even competing.
It's crazy how because they got some stability, not even from players that they even bought. The back line has looked the shambles since like Cole wasn't there.
Yeah, and how many times they rebuild the midfield?
Yeah, the midfield. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's gonna be an interesting summer when it comes to that.
Oh, I don't think it will. I think we're done, man.
No,
we're done.
I think we're done too. But I think it's gonna show the other people who have a belief that maybe we're gonna get.
You think there's still people there?
I'm not getting shit. I'm gonna tell you that for free right now, man. It's gonna be a 19-year-old from fucking France, and there's gonna be some so good, on fucking Twitter. But it's not gonna be good. Bro. Nothing's gonna change. We're gonna be back here next year.
Bless up one another. Well, Alex, you said we're finished. That's like 3 years ago, if that was the case. There's a lot of things that I observed, and I want to take them in strides. So I'm gonna talk about Maresca Rosina. But I'm gonna say this first. One of the biggest thing we ever do is winning the Club World Cup and I don't remember that trophy.
I don't think people realize that. I don't like Maresca because of a style, and now I don't like Liam. So if I wanted Maresca out, it does not means that I want Liam. I actually said I'm Liam out before he actually even at Chelsea. I want everything out, every manager out before we even get appointed.
Oh no.
So Maresca wasn't good enough to be at Chelsea in the first place, but we want to know. So
it's
what
happens? That, oh my God, for City he's good. No, I actually want him to be at City because he will be bum over there. Believe me, he will be bum.
When that happened, it inflates the fans and the players' ego. So they everybody think that we are much better. You know what I'm saying? The fans believe that we can compete, when in reality our team wasn't good, still hasn't been good, and our recruitment is shit. So right across the board, we are at what you call an handicap, if you want to call it that. And to be honest with you, what's going on right now, I think it's best for the club.
I remember I used to call Chelsea a stroke patient as a team.
Yep.
We kind of like remember that.
I
think we completely now at this point. What's that fucking name? That guy that likes to chill in the chair.
Oh no, you think we're now just straight paralyzed?
Oh yeah, what's the guy that's
we need someone to hit us with the
What's that guy
CPR.
that likes to chill in the chair and talk on episode?
Oh, Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking. We are Stephen Hawking FC. That's how our team is right now. We have nothing. Nothing.
That's crazy. I can't lie.
Did you say Hawking likes to chill in the chair? He likes to chill in the chair. Wow, man.
He's always called him that.
That's dark, bro.
Crazy. Yeah, I mean,
the man's thing is, I don't think there's any like bad intentions behind it. He just only knows him as the guy that chills in the chair.
Yeah.
No. He said he likes to chill in the chair.
He's laid back and that.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Every time he's roll on it, the soundtrack to his movie, Lean Back.
Oh, brother.
Man said lean back, man singing lean back.
Dark work, man.
So how much do you guys think he's leaving for? Because he is leaving.
It will be the market value, which would be 78 million.
That's the player.
It's going to be between 70 and 80.
It's going to be
they'll
money.
probably try and go for around 85 just for the sake of getting a bit of profit on the books.
Do you guys not think it'll be money plus a player?
Player? Nobody does that. When did anybody done that?
But to be honest, though, in recent times, what's it called? Real Madrid just been waiting for your player to get down their contract and getting them for free.
Which they can't do that for Enzo because he has.
They can't do that for Enzo, so they might spend it. Because remember, they've never really replaced Kroos. I'm not saying he's on that level, but
listen, when he has that chasm of space and time that he's gonna have in Spain, he's gonna get there eventually.
It'll be fine.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get there because he's that kind of a prick. But I don't actually I don't care what he said. He didn't really said anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're a shit player, you shit player. You see what I'm saying? So I really don't care. I actually saw Jimmy saying that he did the same thing as Lukaku. No, he didn't. Lukaku, that's a different. How much?
Alex, this might be worse, man.
Really?
Yeah, because he's vice captain.
Oh, anybody pay attention? The only reason he's vice captain because he always gets yellow card because he's talking. They just give him vice captain just for him not to get a yellow card.
Yeah, that's cool, but he was damn near the captain all last year because when Reece wasn't playing, right? So it's a little bit different when you're yapping, and we know you're only doing it for fucking money. It's clear he's only doing it for fucking money.
I think Lukaku is different because Lukaku was always I'm Chelsea, you know what I'm saying, like that kind of thing. This bum was never like that.
We want to leave Inter Milan. I just didn't feel bad.
Lautaro, wait there, I'm coming back.
Yeah, I'm
coming back, man.
Yeah, but I don't know. Look, tell you the truth, I don't even know I didn't even read everything what he said, Enzo. I just when you don't respect the player, whatever, man. Leave.
He's just said he wants to live in Madrid in multiple press conferences over the last 2 weeks.
A lot of us do, but we can afford it.
And then other stuff about Liam Delap. We said that last week. Delap's got interest from Newcastle and Everton, and he's interested. Leave. Bye.
You see what I'm saying? Nobody. If it's a good player, everybody will complain. But if he's not a good player, so nobody is really complaining. Do you know? If Eden Hazard was complaining like he was, that will be painful.
Because
Eden Hazard worked for Real Madrid all the time, no?
No, he didn't.
God, man, you don't know what working is if he hits you between your freaking nose.
Are we gonna compare Eden Hazard to Enzo Fernandez?
Well, Alex mentioned Eden Hazard, so I responded.
Look, the level of both players, Hazard wasn't coming out during bad patches of form and then picking that time to talk about Madrid. He'd get asked about it, he'd say it's a dream move. That'd be whether we just won the league or whether we had finished fifth or something like that. It was just something that we all knew, but he weren't really pushing for anything.
Did he not talk about Real every international break?
No, not every international break. That was Courtois.
That's the exaggeration.
You sure?
Yeah, it was Courtois.
He's whoa. he was twerking. You will never see
No,
somebody
Hazard would have
twerking
had
in
the
your life.
odd one, but Courtois was a lot more frequent. Courtois was like nearly every summer pushing for a move out of the club. Hazard never pushed for a move out the club.
Exactly.
I never felt like Hazard would have
I
leave.
never said he's pushed for a
left
move. I said he
until
always
that.
No, you said he
No,
was
I'm just saying it's
twerking.
part of why the energy's different. I understand what you're asking, innit? But there's
I'm
very
not-
different.
He was, no.
Now
That's
you are seeing
completely
the ego
different.
of the players
See,
that
this
we
is
got.
when crime comes out of his ass.
I'm also not comparing energy. Alex mentioned about Eden Hazard, and I said Eden Hazard spoke about Real Madrid.
No. You said twerking. That's a different energy.
That's fine. Every international break, every international break.
Don't
Real
back
Madrid-
up of your statement, man. Don't be a pussy. Stay to what you said. You said twerking.
Okay.
That's a different.
Every
different
international-
energy.
Every international break, he was speaking about Real Madrid. No,
No,
he wasn't. Okay.
no, he wasn't.
Nah, not every break. Not every break.
No,
But
okay, not
the
every
only
break.
I actually heard him saying about Real Madrid a couple of times. He's like, my dream was always to play Real Madrid. But if Chelsea wants to find the resolution, it's fine by me.
Guys,
That's how properly you're supposed to do it.
All that doesn't even
Yeah.
matter. Let's look at what's going on.
Hazard was respectful about it.
Exactly. Thank you. He was respectful about it.
Listen, this fraud wants more money. That's all he wants. Hey, I'm going to leave otherwise. Yo, he can leave, bro.
Yeah, he was saying that apparently the agent was
I
saying
didn't know
that
he
he
had
didn't
6 years
disrespect
left.
Chelsea.
If he has 6
Yeah, he
years,
said it was, but that's part of like the way he was speaking. It's a
Yeah.
tactic. Only talk about the city Madrid so you can be vague and say you haven't spoken about a club. It's a tactic.
I'll tell you the truth. If I was I will put him in like a treatment of Disasi. Treat him like Disasi.
Bomb
And let
squad.
him-
mate.
It's for me.
Yeah.
That on World Cup year, dog. He still get picked.
You know what it is
still
for me
got.
though, yeah. I think
I got no
you know, I
problem
think
because
Daniel
he-
was speaking about it earlier in the stream. I heard that I was coming on the way home, yeah, and it was the whole. I think is when you were talking about the wage structure thing, and I think there's some players like let's say Konate, Luis Diaz, and that they were on low wages, but they know the club might win this season or next season. They're like, you know what, let me just wait one more season. You know what I'm saying? They kind of it doesn't become too much about the money. It's knowing that you're this close to winning, innit? And I think with Enzo Fernandez, I think he knows, innit? Cool, I got a long time on this contract. I can either go somewhere else and earn more and win, probably, or we're kind of doomed here, innit? So I might as well just get more money. And he's trying to see whether he can push that. Because obviously, I'm pretty sure from what I've seen, James's wages went down by 50 grand. Like from 250 to 200 for that wage cap thing. But
Yeah, the reason why the wages
But
is because he knows
for
we're not
me, I think
qualifying
he
for.
knows that he ain't gonna win. Like he like it's one of those where he knows.
No,
the
it's not
club
about
will disarray.
that.
I mean,
It's actually
get
we're
money.
not qualifying. We're not qualifying for UCL. He
And the
getting
money's gonna
pay
go
cut.
Alex,
Yeah.
these
Yes,
players need to do
yes, that's
better
a great
instead of
point.
talking about
Yeah,
money.
that's the one.
Make your performance speak on the pitch.
Well,
If you
that's-
just deep that,
all they
that's
worry
the
about is
old
money.
time.
They
That's
ain't
the
doing
old
what they're
time.
supposed
over the
to do on
last
the
couple
pitch.
weeks, we've
What
had
we're
a lot
talking
of
about money.
players
Let
talk
them go
about
where they
contract
want to go.
extensions.
Mm-hmm.
Like we've
Yeah,
had
people-
Caicedo speak about it. Oh, good. He's having this conversation. Gusto's having this conversation. There was 2 other players that didn't get named that also rejected contract renewal propositions, and Enzo. That's all could be coming from us. Maybe not making UCL and then wanting guarantees.
Maybe not making. Seriously.
Bro, like we're crap, but so's Liverpool and Villa. I'll be real, man.
Oh
I
my
don't think
God,
it's fair,
Liverpool
so.
and Villa.
And this ain't me saying, yeah, we must get top 4, but I just think we're all mid.
Oh, by the
It's
way,
a gamble thing. I think it was looking like a gamble thing.
We got one game a week. The players are going to be a bit fitter. We might pull it out the bag. Yay.
You know, it looks like a heads or tail thing. You know what I mean? Just heads or tail, you get top 6.
Guys, Alisson's out for the rest of the season. By the way,
Is he?
Yeah.
That's,
Oh, the backup goalkeeper is actually better than both of our goalkeepers.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, ours maybe.
No, but that's really, yeah.
True, but he also has not been performing well. This
So
season.
your point of you saying Alisson
Yeah,
is
but
out
Alisson
is
weren't doing great for them anyway before that.
exactly.
Yeah,
You
I
see,
still,
oh
I
my
still,
God, what do you guys
Why?
think about this article?
No,
I still
no.
think
Why
finishing
people
fifth
pay
is
attention
on-
to what the other clubs do when you see on the pitch what Chelsea do or don't do?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I hear
I
that.
still,
I'm just saying they're all mid, so we might still get top 5 for whatever that's worth.
I still think like
I'm just saying Liverpool has a quality squad, so if they will kick in, they know that what they can do.
The Slot is not getting the best out of that squad, and
I
nobody
understand that, but if they do, who has more chances to kick in the second gear?
If Slot's been garbage for them all season, and that's why they're only.
Yeah, but we've been garbage for 3 seasons, Lewis.
I
what
know,
has
but
more
my
data?
overarching point is that we're both garbage. That's all I'm saying.
No. You based on what they are now. I'm basing on what we have been for 3 seasons.
But I'm only talking about the top 5 race this season.
Right now. Yeah, you're talking right now. Yeah.
We're talking about top 5. I'm just saying they're garbage. We're garbage. Either one of us could get top 5.
No.
Fair
We're
enough.
not getting top 5. Not a
Fair
freaking
enough.
chance. I
don't care
we're
enough
gonna be
about
in
top 5
Europa.
to argue it, but fair enough.
I don't even think we're going like we might get Europa. Might.
Yo,
Oh no! If we don't get champs, we definitely get Europa. I ain't worried
Okay.
about them.
Okay.
I think it
Ain't no way we
depends on.
Again, you know.
Fuck that. It's not even a banter thing the second time. Fuck that.
I think it depends on Villa. Not gonna lie. How far Villa drop?
No, but Villa. I think Villa are gonna
And
focus a lot on Europa League because remember
Exactly, but
done
yes,
this
sir,
before.
exactly. That's why I'm saying in the league, like depending how far they drop down, depends on if we could finish 5th or not.
Yeah,
But I don't think
Pull up the table. Pull up the table, please. Pull up the table.
I don't think we'll earn it from merit. I don't think we'll earn it from merit if we finish.
All right, cool.
But
You reckon? I don't know.
Oh, if anything, we could do the top 5 predictor thing again. I could just rise that up.
No.
Because we can see everybody's thing.
No, I'm not saying no.
No, what's a predict? No.
So,
there's the table anyway.
first of all, top 5. It does not mean the top 5 is going to get the Champions League. It's not 100%. It's top 5.
It is most likely like 80%.
6 points.
Okay. So I seriously think that we will be the same position between 6 and 8 by the end of the season.
Yeah, you know what? I agree with you, Alex.
6 or 8.
Between those 3 positions, we're going to be this season. More chances on 7 and 8.
Yeah.
If I will put the money, it will be between 7 and 8. Then 8. I'm telling you, man, not gonna happen. It's just.
I think we finish 6th. I think we finish 6th.
I actually think Everton will take us.
Everton.
And as bad as that sound, that would be best for Chelsea. I want Chelsea to be out of Europe altogether if we can't make Champions League.
Yes.
No! At least leave me with Europa, man. Whoa!
Oh my days.
No.
Man,
let me have a little.
I'd rather us get relegated. If I know that
Ajax could be in the Europa League. Let's not play games.
Professor, if somebody will give me an option, if ownership's gone and we get relegated, I'll take the relegation today. If the ownership will say we will leave or we'll get relegated, fucking relegate us.
Louis, I don't think you understand the state of what the club is in. Europe is just going to cover a lot of the stuff. Europa League is going to cover a lot of the stuff that right now, and it's going to boost some of these players' ego who are not really good. They're just not good. And they need a reset.
I don't think it will boost their egos. Going from Conference League to World Champions to Champions League back into Europa League isn't going to boost
That's
their
the thing. That's what. See what you just said? World Champions.
Yeah. I'm saying I want Europa for the away days and just for a final and to stat pad a trophy. That's it. I'm not saying it in terms of like anything that might benefit the club because we shouldn't be there. We should be in the Champions League, but bro, I don't want to be out of Europe. Fuck that.
Fraser, stop doing this slow. Roman did not pick him. Roman picked the company that sells it. He did not pick the owners. Fraser, you started in that.
Maresca win 2 trophies, right? And he wants to bring the whole team to the next level. He knows that what he has is not good enough to compete.
Yeah.
But because we win trophy, he wants to bring better players so we can move to the next level. What does the sporting director does? Push us back.
Nothing.
Push us backwards. All right?
Yeah.
So we have overinflated egos, players, you know what I mean, who think they're good enough because we win the World Championship. The manager who wasn't backed during the summer. So what you left us with? Everything is just mediocre. So right now, it's best we leave out of Europe and then just get it back together, because now or never, they got to recruit better from now here on. Because a lot of these players
being out of Europe isn't going to accelerate anything for us.
Out of Europe, a lot of these players can leave.
So, Lewis, let me ask you, what do you think? No. What do you think will get rid of the ownership quicker? Us being any kind of European competition, or us out of any kind of European competition?
To be honest,
hold on a second.
Wait,
hold on. I didn't say it the way I want.
Okay.
What do you think will make the ownership either quit or change the way they do? Are us staying in European, or us out of European competition?
What might make them change would be us being out of the Champions League in general. I don't think
not only Championship, Europa.
Would make a difference. I don't think that would make a difference, though. I think just being out of the Champions League would be enough of that damage.
Okay, I think that
in terms of having the club in a position to sell, you could maybe even argue being in the Champions League, because they'd want to sell the club for the highest value possible, and being in the Champions League would obviously raise the value of the club. You'd be earning more money. You'd be getting more TV money.
Not really. I don't think it will.
Maybe marginally, but I do think it would still impact it.
No, I don't think it is.
Fair enough.
Because at the end of the day, it's an asset not as like what it could do. It's like an asset. It's like you're buying something that you evaluate the asset. Asset is not Champions League. You can
so
be
subjective, basically.
It's subjective.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. All right.
So for me, I think for them to change their mind, or it's actually we have to be out. By the way, I can't believe Newcastle is doing that. How many points between Newcastle and Chelsea, points-wise?
6.
Jesus. There's not a chance we get in it. Like, I'm telling you, man, 6 points. Oh, my word.
Honestly,
between 13th and 6th.
So I'm just like...
And basically 5th, the gap is tight, bro.
The only good thing is now you're out of Champions League, you got more midweeks to rest up. So like maybe you'll see some better performances as a result. Maybe you won't look as so
Jabba, I don't disagree that UCL participation added. Do you think if somebody look at Chelsea right now, and we do qualify for UCL, based on the team and UCL, somehow we let's pretend the magic happened and we qualify. Do you think the value of the club is going to be different just to look at us as a team? And they're going to say, oh, yeah, we'll pay $500 million more because they qualify. This is nonsense. This is not how you buy an asset as big as Chelsea. This is nothing. It's not a buying a freaking house and you just remodel the bathroom.
Yeah, that's why I said I thought it'd be marginal personally.
It's marginal. It's not, I don't know. Like it's based
but it would probably still add value that would improve if you're trying to sell, that would help if you're trying to sell.
No. You know what's funny? Yeah, we got the top 4, but we have no sponsorship. Yeah. What's adds value, what doesn't add value? How you cannot have a
that's solely down to their own ineptitude, and there's 60 million or die. That's basically
no, but you know why? They literally wrote off at the Romans like Chelsea name. That was 60 million evaluation. Ain't nobody pays them 60 mil. Nobody pays them 60 mil now.
They can't even guarantee that we're a consistent Champions League side.
Do you see what I'm saying? But they are criticizing the Roman that is like, we can't believe how books will run and stuff like that.
But again, this is also why being in the Champions League might also bring more value, because if you're there more consistently, you might be able to rise that front of shirt sponsor for that money that they're still looking for. Maybe if you're there for another year or two, you might finally see a consistent one. Wouldn't guarantee. I can't guarantee nothing with these dickheads, but maybe. So, yeah. Oh, we're about 15 super chats deep, though. Let me get through a few of these. Big up to the guys that have super chat. I appreciate it. I just wanted to go through it in one bulk. CA Mafia says Chelsea over everyone. Stop fucking playing with my badge. Completely agree. I don't know if you guys have seen, but anybody around the Chelsea area that would be around for the protest. We've got an update on that from Not a Project CFC. So they're going to start the protest from about 6:45. And I think the meeting point is the Wolfpack Inn, and then they're going to do a 10-minute march that will stop.
I'll see boys later. If I was there, I will go. But
hey, you'll be there in spirit, man. I'll be there. I'll sing
I
for
don't
you,
do
mate.
spirits no more. I don't do voodoo. I'll let.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant like vodka. That's the spirit somewhere. Vodka. Jack Daniels,
But
all of that.
I've seriously, like any protest, you need to go. Doesn't matter if you don't agree, you need to do it. You don't do it for the people beside you. You do it for the club.
Yeah, I'm going to be there, man. I'm going to be there.
Anyway, I'll see you guys later.
Alex,
Enjoy it. Yeah.
Great talking, man. Bless up, man. Big up CAA Mafia too. Again, for you, man. If you can be at the protest, be at the protest. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be at the match. A lot of men will be there.
I'm going to it. When is it? The 18th?
Oh,
right?
jeez. Yeah, 18th.
Come on, bro. I'm proper Chelsea.
Come on, man.
The 18th is a Saturday. Yeah. When are we all meeting up? Or where are we meeting up?
Well, the meetup is at the Wolfpack pub, but I'm probably going to be out drinking earlier. The 8 p.m. kickoff, man. I'm getting on it early up the Chelsea.
Are you going to the game?
Yeah. I'm gonna go to that one.
Well,
Lewis,
no,
man,
but see, no, hold on, bro.
Sorry. Just go ahead.
See, why are you going to the game?
I've said I'm going for months.
No, but like, someone said they're gonna fuck me. All right, suck your mouth. No, why are you going to the game though? What is that? See, this is what I don't get. You people that are gonna go to the protest, you'll still go to the game and you'll be spending money and giving money back to them.
I've already put that money down on my season ticket already. You know,
so you don't have to. You still don't have to go.
But I've already, my money's already been paid. That's the point of a season ticket. You pay all of that in advance.
But you're talking about keeping the stadium.
I know that.
No, I don't buy shit in the stadium anyway. It's overpriced and the beer's garbage.
Yeah, but do you not think
I never buy shit there.
Do you not think it shows more of a statement if you just don't go to the game too?
Maybe, or you go there and chant anti-Blueco for 90 minutes. That could do a job as well, or maybe even 70 because I want to do my.
We're not gonna chat for that 70 minutes. Or if you guys do,
I will. Me and the guys on my vlog.
If you guys do go because of your precious season ticket, why not just stay in the concourse?
It's already been paid.
I know that, so stay in the concourse.
Not even a bad shout. Really,
I don't. This whole thing about get them gone, but you're still gonna go games. It's out. Yeah.
You don't have to buy anything in there. I don't.
To be fair,
I remember the last time I've ever bought something in the concourse.
What I'm saying isn't necessarily even just addressed to you. It's like people like Thatcher and the rest of them, man. Like you guys are still going to spend money there. Like
my season ticket's already paid, and I still got a vlog. So
are you gonna?
And it's already paid.
See, hey, listen, the chat is agreeing with me. That's how you know.
No, I hear it, but that's a members thing. The members you're putting your money in directly, game by game. I've already paid that. That was paid in July.
Are you gonna get a season ticket next year?
Brother, I'll be real. I'm never giving up my season ticket because I'm gonna beat Blueco. They're not gonna be here for long. Why the fuck would I give up a season ticket that's impossible to get back?
People say
no one's going to do that. I've already said if you tell anybody to sell their season ticket, they're going to tell you no.
Fair.
Why would you do that?
People are saying I'm trying to make Lewis feel guilty. I mean, not really. I'm just trying to see like this whole thing about we're going to protest, which I agree with, but just protesting won't make enough of an impact.
Well, I make my voice count when I'm in the ground. I can't speak for other people. I do that.
Okay. Fair enough. But I'm just saying,
I have the vlogs as evidence.
Oh no, yeah, again, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is not addressed to you, but like for the people who are just gonna, you're gonna.
Because if I lose that season ticket, I am never getting that back.
No, I know,
especially now that it's not even the system that it used to be, where you just build up loyalty points over a season. Now you need to be on a waiting list for 3 years, and you need to pay memberships every year just to stay on that list.
Again,
it's impossible.
I ain't doing that. I'm not talking about you. It's not addressed to you, but to the fans. I'm talking to the fans who are just going to go protest. just you're gonna protest for like an hour or two just to go to the game anyway. You're gonna buy food and drink in the game. You're gonna buy merch. What is the point? That's redundant. It's very, very.
If
much
you're
redundant.
buying shit on the day, I don't get that.
It's very
I
much
don't get that.
redundant.
It's like the
so-
Glazier protest where you
if
see a bunch of guys with mega store bags and everything.
Yeah, like I've been to the bridge. Why not just stay in the concourse? You can still watch the game there on the screens. You don't have to actually. Surely that would make an impact, no? Because on TV we can see the seats are empty. Why not do that?
I think if that's like strategic and it's done by a group, I hear it. If not, then I genuinely think you should just be there and chant anti-glucose stuff for 90 minutes and make it loud enough that the mics can't like mute you or anything.
I don't think chanting anti-Bluco for 90 minutes. We're never going to do that. That's not realistic.
But again, like I don't think staying in the concourse is realistic unless it's a group doing it too. Either side, you need to be together doing it. Either together all in there chanting anti-Bluco or together in the concourse as a group agreeing not to go into the ground.
I agree.
Either one has to be a group.
Hey, Lewis, you've got power. You've got control. You're one of the biggest content creators. You can make your voice heard, bro.
Yeah, I've already said multiple times on Twitter that I think the 20-minute boycott would be a brilliant idea. Because it keeps everybody's social aspect of the game together, and you also make a stand, and you also still go in and see a chunk of the game. You only missed the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, because I wanted to go to the game when we play Spurs to beat Gallagher, but because I hate this ownership, I won't go to the game, which is annoying. But
no, Gallagher will probably have the blue for that game anyway.
I'm not paying money. I'll still go to the bridge. I'll just watch the game in the pub at the bridge and then. But like, I'm not going to pay
Spurs coach as it comes in and out. Pause.
Oh yeah.
That was a brazy. Yeah. Fucking hell, man.
Right,
said Italy hasn't qualified since the release of GTA 5, which is fucking crazy. My first World Cup, they won it, and I ain't seen them since. I think they did 20. No, they did two. They did 2010 and 2014. Been fucked since then. Big up Georgia. He says, so Enzo leaves. Do you trust these sporting directors to find someone better? It's going to be another youth from Venezuela street football. Bless up Lewis every time. We're not even saying that. We're not saying sell Enzo. I don't want Enzo to go, but it looks like it's leading that way because he's pushing for Madrid on one side and they can't agree on wages.
All the goals that Enzo adds to this team, if he goes, we're not replacing it. The goals he adds, we're not replacing the goals. So
he needs to go. He's doing too much.
That's fine.
I would have seen with him if it wasn't his first running, but he had done similar a situation in the past. You know what I'm saying? And everybody looked over it. He cannot be doing the same thing over and over in year one of our leaders. No, hell no.
That's fine. But if he goes, we're not going to replace him.
No, he could take the sporting directors.
You're wrong on that.
The goals that he adds in the goals he adds in the team, we're not replacing them.
Take the sporting directors with him.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
I'd rather have a player who's going to play for the badge. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to give his all out on the pitch rather than a player. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
Who we get captain on, but who's your vice captain, and he has his head somewhere else.
That's all
that Enzo penalty winner against United and badge slapping for about 10 minutes straight, you're going to see it will be mental.
Brother, that's all fine, but you're waffling. We're not replacing these sporting directors.
Why you think they can't?
These guys aren't leaving.
They got the 6-year extension after the World Cup win.
Yeah.
Liam Rosina a 6-year contract. You think he's going to stay at Chelsea for 6 years?
Why? What? Rosina's
as long as they don't criticize the project, they'll be fine.
Why are you pretending?
What might take them being sacked? I'll be honest. What might have them being sacked could be us not getting UCL.
Why are you pretending like Rosina and the sporting directors are the same?
Are you saying they are the same? They are.
Why would Rosina? Why Rosina? If Rosina goes, doesn't mean the sporting directors go.
No, but they got 6 years contract.
So
Exactly.
What do you mean exactly?
Mean they can leave. They can leave.
They're not going to. They're
Doesn't
not
mean
going
because
to.
they have a
They're
6-year
not going
contract.
to.
It doesn't
They're
mean
not
they
going
can
to.
leave.
They're not going to leave.
Me and you know that. That's an assumption.
It's not an assumption.
Unless we fail this season and maybe next season, I don't see them leaving.
That's why I want us to fail, because everything is leading right back to the sporting director. From the season start, before the season started, what Maresca
No, I hear it. It goes back to your original point.
sacking, the recruitment, right? The hiring, who they hire, everything is leading back to the sporting directors. You think their time is not coming?
No, I hear that, but like I think the only thing we disagreed with was like being out of Europe or Europa would be seen as a failure. I think even being in Europa would be seen as a failure. That's why I wouldn't mind. I'll take that. Love. I hear your point. I get your point.
All out of Europe.
Leave me with Europa. I need Europa. But I get you. I get you.
Even if we're out of Europe and you say it's a failure, why do you think the sporting directors will be responsible for that?
Well,
because
someone will
they're
have
the
to
one
be
who
blamed. The players have been
recruiting, they're the one at the head of the recruiting. And if we're failing, where does the failure come from?
But from
because,
Brian,
all right, so let me ask you a question.
Hold on.
So every manager, wait.
I know,
Every
'cause I'm
manager
trying
comes to
to
Chelsea
speak-
and fail. What are you gonna say?
I'm trying to
It's
speak
the
an
manager's
answer.
fault?
I'm trying to speak an answer, but you keep talking.
Go on, Prime.
Answer.
From their perspective, it works. I don't agree with them, and I think what they're doing is horrible. But from their perspective, it's working. Us having a bad season, they're gonna blame it on Maresca, like they've been doing. They're gonna say that's the reason why we didn't end up finishing in the top 4 or top 5 or whatever, is because of Maresca. They're just gonna go again with the sporting directors. They're gonna be fine because they're the ones that got rewarded in the summer. So from their perspective, it's just one bad season. That's not their fault. It's a manager that walked away. That's what they're going to blame. I don't know how dense you are that you don't see it. You were the same guy trying to argue with me back in January about the transfer window, what we were going to have. And I told you, all we're going to do is recall Mamadou Sarr. And you were arguing with me. And I ended up
Who
being
was arguing
right.
with you?
You.
Me? I didn't argue about the Mamadou Sarr. Never ever argue about the Mamadou Sarr.
Anyways.
As a matter of fact, yeah. Me don't argue with you about the Mamadou Sarr.
Anyways.
Because these sporting directors, there's nothing they can do to surprise me. Because first and foremost, these people shouldn't be at Chelsea in the first place because they're from Brighton and Monaco and all those places. Those teams don't challenge Premier Leagues. They don't challenge for championships. You know what I'm saying? And one of them was what you call it, a scout or something like that.
I'd be so surprised if in the summer if these sporting directors got sacked. That would be the biggest shock. They're not going to leave. They're not going to be.
I think that I wouldn't even surprise either because they have. Tell me some things great that you could look back at these sporting directors that they have done that you could say, okay, all right. We don't even have a proper sporting squad.
You're asking me as if I rate them. I don't rate them.
You're asking
me. You're asking
backing the sporting director.
I'm not backing them because I don't rate them.
But you said they can't. They will not leave. You said they will not leave.
They're not going to be removed because I just explained to you what it's going to be blamed for this season's failure is the fact that Maresca walked. That's what they're going to blame. I don't know how you how does your brain operate where you can't see the fact that
we got Pies Caicedo quotes now.
Hold on. I don't like or rate these sporting directors. I'd push them off a cliff myself. However, I can also see that they're not going to be removed. Don't know how your brain doesn't operate like that. I don't know. Maybe common sense is not common, but bro, use your brain.
So tell me circumstances where they would leave, Brian. Give me a circumstance where they would leave.
It'd have to get worse for a number of years.
Ooh, big quotes
And that's
from
okay with
President.
me.
These quotes say
And that'll
nothing
be okay
serious.
with me. And that'll
Yeah,
be
we'd
okay
have
with
to
me.
feel.
Do you
We'd
see
have
how
to
much
feel
the
for.
fucking
I heard
We'd have to
interviews
feel for.
right there. I ain't
debating
got no
though?
more to say.
We'd have to feel. We'd have to feel for a number of years.
But we've been failing. We've been failing for the last 3
And
years. That's why I
and
say
from
the Club World
their,
Cup, the
and
Club
from
World
their
Cup was a
perspective,
poison.
that's fine. But from their perspective, we haven't been failing. From their perspective, this is the one bad season in this model, and it's an anomaly because Maresca walked. That's from their perspective.
All right.
Jabbo, I could
So
hear that point.
the players that they bought, they believe these players can bring us to the next level. I don't see that in those players. So when we win the Club World Cup, it magnified, you know what I'm saying, their vision to say, okay, yes, see, because we won the Club World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't even make them go and back the manager. That's why I say winning the Club World Cup, it's a good thing, it's a good feeling. But it set us
Also,
back
just quickly. Wait. Just away from this quickly. Guys, read the quotes properly. The interviewer is trying to bait a response out of Caicedo, and he doesn't bite. I don't think there's anything bad in this. I'm just bringing it up so you guys can read it. There's nothing to worry about in that.
Yeah, like you said, winning the Club World Cup justifies to them that this model is working. So again, why would the sporting directors be gone in this summer if we don't make Champions League football? According to them, the model still works. You know what they're going to blame for this poor season? The fact that Maresca walked. The fact that he was flirting with City, and this is why he took his eyes off the ball and we tanked. Because that's what everyone kept saying in January, you know? I don't know if you're dense or you're just doing this on purpose to rage bait. How you don't see what I'm talking about. Like, fucking hell, man.
You man. Big up, man.
Big up, brother, man. Big up, man.
Best of luck on the protest, and hopefully it's a success.
Come on, G, man.
Big up, man.
Right. Big up to Pachara saying, why didn't you laugh at Potter's last week games? I'll be so real. I've never used an international break to ignore football as much as this one. I haven't paid attention to a damn thing. If it ain't got Chelsea's name on it, I am not interested. I forget. Let me rest. This has been a lovely vacation. I feel ready to go for the last 7 games of the season. I've needed this. So yeah, fuck Poch as well, dickhead. But yeah, I ain't paid attention to nothing. I posted a picture of Palmer in the number 7 shirt, called him a real number 7. He had a disaster class. I didn't see a thing of it. Don't care. But yeah, big up, man. Big up, Pachara. Big up, TM, saying also we need to see it to believe it. This can just be briefings just to save face with all the bad PR happening in the past few weeks. Bro, I don't believe a damn thing that they're telling us. Their experience, like tweaking the model targets from what we're seeing, is Murillo. Yeah, Murillo is a good defender. You've been after him for 2 years. What do you mean you're tweaking the model? Shut up, man. You're doing the same things that you've always been doing. But you're just going to try and sell it in a different light. That's it. Big up TM, though, man. Big up Abdi Has. So what are you saying, Prime?
Also, the Palmer stuff is funny because Chelsea fans who were getting gassed about, Palmer under Tuchel, he was going to cook. And he can't even break down Japan. It's hilarious.
Yeah, Maresca's fault. He needs to get more out of him, you know. Big up Abdias saying protest day is close and they want to leak. Chelsea want to sign experienced, ready-made players. Chelsea want to win. They think we're stupid. Like, none of us saw that brief that getting knocked out the Carabao Cup wasn't that deep.
No,
even though it's against Arsenal as well.
No, but Lewis, remember I came on here and I mentioned it the day Maresca walked, and none of you guys cared. The fan base didn't care. So again, when we lost to Arsenal in the second leg, and I came on here on the review stream, and I said to you guys, "Why are you all angry?" and you guys all attacked me. I was justified. Why are you angry? They told us they don't care about this game. Why are you angry now when you weren't angry back then?
Anyone who weren't angry by then, that's on you, bro.
No one was angry. I was more angry.
Oh no, I was.
I was more angry they didn't care about the semi-final than I was about Poch walking or Maresca walking.
Yeah, please, come on.
But
I
again,
was upset about both, bro.
but again, most of this fan base don't. You guys want to do selective outrage? That's cool. If we beat Man City, will people turn up to that protest? If we beat Man City, people won't turn up to that protest. Watch.
There ain't no way. If there's no numbers in this protest, then yeah, we're finished.
Watch. You won't turn up.
Ain't no way, man. Ain't no fucking way. Right, a big up Abdi Esto, man. A big up to J Ball saying Enzo's been better, but we're still having to do we need a number one keeper conversation. We're not having to do we need starting midfielders conversation. Yeah, I hear that, but I don't think anyone's saying sell Enzo. Like, no, I don't think, and no one here on the streams actually said that. The debate's also been about like how important he's been because David wanted to say he was top 3 in the team this season, which I
don't speak for everyone. I'd sell Enzo. The only reason I'm against selling him is because we won't replace him.
All right, well, all right, fair enough. That's you then. All right, cool. Okay, yeah, there's a few more in the chat. All right, fair enough, man. I was talking about the panelists, but cool.
Yeah.
Lewis messaged you on Insta for a Cali plug. All right, cool. No worries, brother. No worries. Big up Jojo saying, hope you have a helmet for this dick riding that you're doing. He's referencing David and Enzo. Big up to Jojo, man. That went on for way too long. Way too fucking long, man. A whole 30 minutes on Enzo being a top 3 player this season. And Palmer's nearly got his stats in a third of the minutes. Fucking hell, man. Big up CA Mafia, my G. No one been good this season, but Moy's start of the season was better than everyone's peak this season. Our win percentage without Moy is like 19%. We win without Reece or Enzo Fernandez. I'll hear Caicedo's had a bad 2026, but he's making a top 5 minimum for this season. You can make an argument for top 3, but I think it's João Pedro and Reece James that have to be top 2. And then you're arguing between Sanchez and Caicedo. And I would probably lean Caicedo's been more consistent.
Yeah.
I'd say I'd just lean onto that. It's only by about a month, personally. Lloyd said, read my comment. What comment? What comment? I might need you to type that again, bro. I can't see it here.
I'm still.
Yeah, I can't see it still. Oh wait, there it is. There it is. We'll never talk down Enzo to speak when he was here. When we were worse, we had Potter, Lampard, and Poch. Everyone has a breaking point, and this is his. So you think losing Maresca was the breaking point? But even then, like, it seems like everything's just more based on wanting more money as opposed to wanting to leave for the betterment of your career.
You know how
That's
he
why
said that.
I kind of disagree on that. Sorry,
Hey,
yes,
Lewis,
go on.
you know how he said everyone has their breaking point. One of them's time. So I was saying, yes, maybe he gave it time after time after Lampard. You get it? Over time, you're gonna be like, okay, cool. This is probably gonna be just a cycle. So it's weird because he's been here. He's one of the players that's been here the longest in terms of the new signings, isn't it? Or you want to call
It's
it
like he said, he felt like we were on the right trajectory under Maresca, and now it's just right back to stage 1.
No, because we were like what Yasser just said. You could, you can understand a bad appointment in Potter and in Poch, but when you actually have a good coach now that's taking you somewhere, and then he walks, it's not like Maresca. By the way, Maresca didn't get sacked. This guy walked before he got sacked. Not like the fact that Chelsea.
I don't know. Cucurella's thing was a bit different, but I don't know, bro.
The fact that Chelsea fans didn't question that, people just said, "Yeah, Maresca, leave." No, you're not going to question a manager walking away. Managers don't walk away typically. That doesn't happen.
Unless they get a better deal somewhere else, but then he hasn't actually gone to another club.
But that's a club buying out his contract. Managers don't walk. Conte walked from I think was it Inter Milan, and that was because they sold Hakimi and Lukaku. They were selling his best players. Managers don't typically walk away, even from a bad situation. They don't walk. They get sacked.
Yeah, they don't. They don't because it's bad on them as leaders.
Yeah, but the fact that Maresca was walked before he got sacked, do people not think that's a problem? Why would a manager walk?
I don't know. Do you think he walked? I think he.
Yeah, he gave up. He gave up a good chunk of his severance package so he could leave early.
He walked.
because he was sick of the micromanagement. And they just briefed that it was all solely on the medical team because that's the only part Maresca looks in the wrong for, which I hear. You got to listen to a medical team regardless. But constantly coming into the dressing room and telling him how to do his job after every game, that's a part that people have chosen to ignore. The sporting director's getting a contract extension for Maresca's work and Maresca not getting one. That's another one that people have ignored. Chelsea talking to De Zerbi in the summer is one that everyone loves to conveniently ignore, even because Maresca spoke to City. Even though Maresca said, give me a contract extension and I'll stop.
That medical thing, by the way, is bullshit.
Because I was gonna say under this manager now,
We're
remember
still
when
getting
they were
injuries.
annoyed that he played Reece James 2 games in a row or something, and then this done he played him 4 games in a row.
Like we're getting our players are getting injured,
Yep.
bro. Now, so this whole medical thing with Maresca is just bullshit. This guy walked before he got pushed, and I hear it. I hear it.
It's an ego thing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I'll either stay here, be inconsistent, and then my image will get dragged further, or I'll leave. We played like shit, and his stock's going up by the week.
Yeah.
Because he looks like he fucking committed black magic taking us to a World Cup.
That's it. That's exactly it. He's just watching from the sideline. People just saying, "Yo, bring Maresca back."
Someone saying I'm doing blue.
It wasn't my fault.
He's having a fat cigar and just typing in Enzo Maresca after every match on Twitter.
Someone's saying I'm doing blue coat's work by saying he walked. But how am I something that's factually true? He did walk. Now I'm the only one. I'm asking the question: why did he walk? As no one wants to ask that question.
Saying that he walked doesn't do blue coat any more service anyway.
No, it doesn't. I'm not a blue coat cop like this family.
No, because some people use it in a way to say that the reason we're going downhill is because he walked.
Yes,
You get
and
what I'm
that
saying? And I think that's
Yasser,
wrong.
and Yasser, Lewis. That's what I was saying to this guy like 10 minutes ago. Because of that excuse, that excuses this poor season. That's why the sporting directors won't be responsible for it. This whole season, they're pointing the blame towards Maresca, like they've been doing. I don't know why people
ban the
think
red
sporting
cards, like
directors are
Jabba was
wrong.
saying, because they've already put that in, and Club World Cup fatigue.
I don't know why people are going to just think, "Oh, we finished 7th." The sporting directors walk. No, they don't.
Yeah, a big Pachara as well. Big up, man. He said Neto looked so bad against my Mexicans last week. You didn't even need to add against my Mexicans last week, to be honest. But yeah, big up Pachara for the donation. Big up, my G. Top 3 player of the season. Shout out to Jean. Caicedo, James, João, or Cucurella. I wouldn't have Cucurella up there. Last season, I would have had him top 3, like top 2, to be honest. But yeah, this season I wouldn't have had him in the top 3. Yeah, he's fell off second half of the season too for me. Caicedo, James, João. I hear that. I hear it.
Hey, Lewis. If we end up getting Conference League and we face Shamrock Rovers in Ireland, are you going to go to the game?
In Ireland?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Why not?
Yeah, because I'll go too.
I didn't do a single Conference League game last season because none of the away days stood out to me.
Listen, we can go, right? And then you can get a chicken fillet roll and a spice bag.
Yeah, I need to get a spice bag, man. That sounds so good right now because I've just been shattered all day.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Elisa saying, now we're definitely not going to win another Premier League game this season. No, don't worry. We'll win one of them at least. Tottenham at home's coming up.
Yeah,
we're
that's
going to win that.
Game. That's the only game for the rest of the season I know we're going to win. The rest of them,
that and like maybe Forest and like other than that, I don't know.
I don't trust us to beat Forest.
Don't trust us to beat anyone but Spurs. Historically, we only turn up for that game.
If this manager doesn't beat Spurs, middle name this guy.
You ain't making it out the ground, mate.
Yeah,
not a chance. Fuck that. I need to get my food out though, so I'm gonna end this. Big up to Yasser, big up to Prime, big up Daniel, big up to the panel, big up to the chat. Be back live tomorrow for the watch along. I'm not going Port Vale. Fuck that. And yeah, I'll send you over to Catch Spam World Champions Raid. We'll see you lot soon. Love every time. Great to be back, my guys. Big up.